Lounge music.
I was going to say, this is like cold music. Enjoying.
Apocalypse.
We've got the tag that says extension enhanced, but I mean that's like 4 months old. The data on that, so at least. Apparently, Trick's still in the party.
Yeah, it's on my to-do list.
Sorry, Ross. Oh, we're live. Good evening, and welcome to the episode at Eat, Crit and Survive, where a bunch of people gather in different locations to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's Friday night, and we have the return of our resident Daddy Octopus. Ross is back. He will not be saying that.
Woo!
I don't know, he's done now, baby's quiet.
He's staring me down. He's threatening the crowd.
I was going to say, there was sound incoming.
He's got his D20 rattle. He's about to
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Oh, the rattles, so cute.
But yes, we are back. It is Friday. Ross is back, and it's still Friday. So we're going to pick up.
I mean, it's because Ross is here. No technology can go wrong.
Not at all. No.
That's it. Magic of IT support.
Yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Well, also, though, Connor is currently in the underground, so he's obviously getting a really good connection.
Yeah.
He's getting something.
It's empty, and there's Wi-Fi down there, so you might as well.
Oh god, yeah, the Wi-Fi in the underground must be amazing right now.
Right, so next week, everyone, we're going to take a trip to the central line.
Yeah.
No, that's the hottest line. We're not going down there. It's like a sauna.
What's the problem with that? It's February.
Yeah, but no. 5 minutes down there and you want to get up.
Yeah.
I used to have to travel on that line 40 minutes a day, and even in winter, I was like, get me out of here.
I would
for the sake of balance, the entirety of the London Underground is terrible.
Yeah, let's not be biased towards one line. Let's hate them all.
This is why we all live in Northamptonshire-ish.
Yes. The Midlands.
Yeah.
Where there are no
Ross
trains.
Yeah, I was. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It says it claims.
I'm the exception.
Honorary.
Anyway, where we last left off, we're back again. Wandering Stars had made their way to Olympus to gain a fragment of Zeus's aspect, so that they could take it with them to fold into this molten diamond that they will soon have. Upon following that advice, they set off east, heading towards went west first, and then they went east, following the golden cup of Apollo that sailed across the sea and went to the Palace of the Sun. Upon meeting Apollo, Apollo said, in order to gain the aspect of me that you want, do a challenge, but I can't be asked to do anything too heavy, so let's just have a rap battle instead. And so a fighting took place, which was quite good fun. If you want to see it? Check out last week's episode on our YouTube channel.
There's a lot of silence.
There is a bit of silence where people just go,
We were like thinking of
a lot of thinking.
No, hang on, I'm writing, hang on.
That's pretty much it.
But in defeating Apollo in this rap battle, he won. Yeah. Well, he gave you a reward. You spent the night in his palace, and he spent his night in your palace. Before you set off again to go and find your way to Atlantis, using various magics that you had to teleport to Atlantis.
And we asked the fish people.
That's good. Well, Cedric just asked the fish.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
when I meant fish people,
Cedric
I just meant fish.
Just the fish.
Talking
Cedric
people to the fish.
Yeah, both people to a fish. You then teleported to Atlantis and were immediately dropped into a battle with were sharks, where Lirala and Cedric were both bitten, and things may happen with that eventually.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Having defeated the were sharks, you now take a moment to take a breathe before a giant whale dappled with a black and white hide and a head resembling an enormous fanged cow with eyes blazing with malevolence charged out of the darkness. An angel woman.
Can we see what it looks like again?
I will show you an image. This is, I can't see who the artist is, but this is in the Total Piece 2 by Global Press. Have a look at that channel.
Jesus Christ, without the fangs, it'd actually be quite cute.
She can.
It's like an evil dolphin.
I repeat the line that I heard Ross use. What's going on with these dice?
Have they gone poorly?
No, just the D&D Beyond dice.
God damn, why is my initiative so high? I'm not used to it.
Right, let me
Yeah.
No, like go last.
You're not going last.
No, I know I'm not going last. I want to, but it won't let me.
There you go, everyone. So,
Okay.
the first initiative for some time, for
Like-
some people.
Oh, that black thing in the corner is just looming.
Uh,
Number 1 is looming in the
But if
corner.
I'd had enough time and forethought, I would have just painted most of it white and then just let the splotches. But anyway, 25 and over. 25 to 20.
23.
21.
Kafina. God, I think it's the first time Kafina has had an initiative over 20 for about a year and a half.
Yeah, like I'm usually second, third, last.
2015.
17.
Don't count it. 17 for Lila, 2015, 1510. Really? And family as well?
Oh my god.
10 to 5?
9.
7 for Foundling.
I'm presuming because I'm an octopus form, I don't have my shields for my advantage.
No, you do not.
Then a sad 9.
So 9 and Teleton?
5.
Gosh, you can't not going last. And the drones are just split 2.
No. Kelatar's not going last.
No.
I think someone might be going after Kelatar.
Oh, sorry. Asher?
I got a 4.
I saw it pop up on my screen and I went, oh, I'm not last.
One day we'll figure out how to get the D&D roller counter on the stream so that we can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I tried yesterday and all sorts of things went wrong. So I thought I'd leave it for a week.
One day we'll get there so the people who are rolling the D&D are everyone can see it. I got physical dice, so no one can keep it or anything. So we begin with Lirelek, the giant sea cow with a hit. Just on the edge of your dark vision. Actually, no, sorry, 60 feet. Yeah, just on the edge of your dark vision.
Oh god.
Okay.
Which means currently, Asher, you can't see it. Kafina, you can. Foundling can't. Kelton, Leela, and Cedric can.
Oh, good.
Because Kafina's got 120 foot dark vision. Does Growl.
No, I mean, oh, good.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay, it is within range, so you can do so. Concentration ring on there.
I will move 30 feet towards it.
Because you have freedom movements. Six.
And I will take the dodge action.
Ready. That is then Kafina's turn.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so I will just checking how much time has been between the last combat and this one.
Seconds.
Yeah.
Seconds.
Yeah.
So would stuff I had up during that still be up?
Depending on the duration of it, we had, I think, 5 rounds in the previous one, so maybe take 10 seconds later.
Okay, cool. So I probably, like, if I did something first round, I probably still have maybe 2-3 rounds of it.
We'll say 2 rounds.
All right, cool. I mean, whatever. I will go ahead and just try a slow on it.
Okay, wisdom saving throw, yes.
Slow.
Yep.
That's a deal.
That is a natural 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
Sorry, he's getting out of the way.
It is slow.
It uses a legendary resistance, was what I was then expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any.
Yeah.
It is slow.
It's slow and with hunter mark.
Oh no. Oh no.
And for my bonus, I will meta magic level 1 spell slot, and then for my movement, I will start swimming away from it.
Okay. I forgot to do this at the start of the turn. Lyra, you within. No, you just. No, we'll say you were outside the range. It's fine. So I didn't work in person. No mind, carry on. Which way are you going, Athena? This way.
Just directly away from it, yeah.
Just ignore it, Tom.
You can go
Whatever
there.
it was.
Don't worry. I was going to look at the thing and then I'm like, no, I fucked it. It's fine. All right. It is now its turn. It can move 30 feet. It is going to use its action. It's going to move forward slightly. So it goes this way. Ha! And it's going to use its thunderous bellow,
Yeah, it's hurting us.
which is
Oh, Jesus, wet.
yeah, it goes that way. So I need for Lyra, Leela, Kalatar, Cedric, and Droney will take the full damage of this one.
Droney! Damn it.
To each make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I thought they were the other way around.
No, Droney got absolutely obliterated and Dronad.
No, I thought they were the other way around on the map currently.
Oh,
I thought Dronad was the one that was closer to it.
You probably need to just have a different colour than you do with
Yeah, that's true.
You've got them equal. Ooh, where is it? I don't know.
Sorry, dex saving throw.
Dex saving, please.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to. Is it both drones?
No, just this one.
Okay.
Closest to it.
Okay.
The one is just outside of the range there, as well. Leela, this is a Lyra, this is a monstrosity, so I believe you're advantage.
Oh, I get advantage. That's good.
And its head off.
Hey, that's better.
I was really hoping he was like, yep, did it.
Okay, so Kansar.
23.
Success. You take 31 points of thunder damage.
Ow.
Leela,
21.
you take 31 points of thunder damage. And the drone also takes 31 points of thunder. No, it can't be safe, can it? Actually,
It
yeah.
has a dex of +2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What did you roll for it?
13.
30. It takes 61 points of thunder damage.
So what was it 31?
31 to you, 61 to the drone. Is it just
Oh,
okay?
it's just okay.
Okay. Lyra,
29.
you take 31 points of thunder damage.
I will spectral defense.
So you take 16 points of thunder damage. Cedripus,
It's a wonderful 19 from me.
19, you take 61 points of thunder.
Okay, I'm at 61, 62, do you say?
61.
Okay, I will, it drops me out of octopus form.
You are also pushed 50 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we think. What we think of the treatment.
And you would be knocked prone, but you're underwater, so prone isn't really a thing.
This might be a bit upside down.
Yeah, it's just a bit spinny. But that's all the cow can do. The end of
I did a concentration save and got a 14.
Cool. The end of the turn, it gets a quiz save against Kathina's slow. That's an 18.
That matches, so.
No other slows.
Well,
Very sure, because we didn't roll on my word.
All right, that ends the turn. Brings us to Leela.
That was lightning damage to just gave.
Thunder.
Thunder damage.
Yeah, because a big roar of sound.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said lightning. Okay. Okay.
Three things.
My meeples in the general tray.
I'm just going to swap out your drone. I'll give you a nice, give you a green one.
Droney can be green.
Droney.
Drone.
Which one is one of the?
Droney's the closest one.
Oh, that's good to see on a distance camera.
Oh,
They
what?
look orange.
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
Keep that open.
Sure. We wouldn't profit now, didn't we?
So that was
Cedric, you're up next. So, put your job down.
I'd love
Oh,
to.
don't put the child
Oh,
down.
next. You're up next.
Don't actually.
I would say, don't put your child down.
No. Physically put it down. Don't actually put it down. And then found the skeleton. So
Sorry, 1 second.
I mean, Foundling is fairly simple. Actually, so is Kenatar this one. Pretty much just long distance.
I am going to.
Foundling is punch.
actually, sorry, Leela, at the start of your turn, and you can make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh,
That's not good.
it's 12.
12. You are currently frightened of the big thing.
Yay!
So your instincts are to run away from it.
Okay.
He can't be closer.
Yes. Come on.
Okay, fine. Okay.
You know, because you're such a melee fighter.
Yes,
I know, right?
I mean, it was one of my options. Okay, well, I will just level 3. No, level 2 scorching ray him.
Okay, make your 3 attack rolls at disadvantage
Why does it?
because you're afraid of him.
Oh, that's the right
Too
time
scared.
to get closer.
Yeah. What's your frightened? You are disadvantage on ability rolls and attack rolls of the source of the fear being line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to it.
Right, okay. I thought I should. All right, okay. So 3 rounds. Okay. 14.
14 misses.
13.
Misses.
Oh, that was hot. 16.
16 misses, unfortunately.
Okay. Can the drones get near
Drone
it? I mean, the drones
right.
need to. The drones kind of need to get a bit near it. Can I bring the drones closer to me?
You can indeed.
Can I swim backwards and send the drones forwards?
Sure. Which way do you want to go?
Kind of like,
Away.
yeah, so kind of diagonally, kind of past who's yellow Kelatar.
Kelatar.
Yeah, I'll kind of go past Kelatar.
Okay,
I'll
you
send the
can
drones.
go. That's as far as you can go.
That's fine. Is that how far the drones can go?
What's the drone's movement speed?
I need to put the drones in my they don't actually have a movement speed, they've just got a range of an area of 120 feet. But they don't have a movement speed. I will have a look.
Okay, I think
But
it's
I can
60.
I think so. But I can shoot within that range anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just shoot with them. Do they get disadvantage?
No, they just get normal ranged attack.
Like,
They're not frightened.
They're not frightened, and they've got sort of crossbow bolts.
27.
Yes.
And so that was Droney, he was 27, and
Grenade.
unnatural 20 for Dronad.
Both hit.
Yay!
First blood.
So that is 11 points for Droney, and 11 points for Dronad. So
22.
22 points of piercing damage. Yay!
Okay, that is all. All right, that brings us to Cedric. Ross,
Hey.
if you want to explain, if anyone has the D&D Beyond overlay currently up, you can get rid of it, I believe. Ross,
Yeah,
can you
so
explain?
there's on the left side, at the bottom, there'll be a padlock. If you click the padlock, it will basically collapse the overlay into the left side of the screen.
Yeah. At the end of the turn, actually make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Sure thing.
Oh God.
Is
7,
this-
10.
Oh, wait.
10. You are still afraid. And I can't find
Oh, it wasn't me. Sorry, I misheard that.
That's why I'm swimming backwards.
Yeah, we'll ignore that roll, Ross.
Yeah, sorry, I thought that was for me.
No, it's at the end of your turn.
Sorry.
You are out of that range, so you can go for it.
Right. So my quick question was am I breathing underwater right now? Did I cast it on everyone?
Yes,
else?
water breathing was castable.
Okay, that's good. That just means I know I can cast other spells. Basically, I would like to, essentially swim 15 feet because I don't have a swim speed.
Which way?
Towards it, please. then I'm just going to try slap it with something big straight away and see if that will get it to piss off, basically.
Piss off.
Let's hit it. Let's just hit it with a big guiding bolt straight away.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do it. What level did it? 7th level. 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Good stuff. Let's roll some d6s because that never goes wrong. That is 34 points of radiant damage.
Oh, very nice.
And obviously, next attack is what's it? With advantage, and then yeah, a little bit, yeah. That's me done. Oh wait, you moved me. Have you moved? Wait, hold on. You've moved me really close. Do I actually have that? I don't have that swim speed, do I?
That was 15 feet. You were here.
Oh, I thought I was really far down. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Oh no, this is this is old.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't realize I've forgotten to take it off.
No, that makes much more sense. Okay, cool. In which case, I am done. So,
All right, Foundling has a swim speed.
Has a swim speed, and given that the thing is glowing, might as well take advantage of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First attack has advantage. And I believe Foundling popped the arms out beforehand.
Yes. Well, I imagine so because he normally does before any combat. At the moment. Sorry, Foundling. I know you're watching. So first attack is a 23.
Yeah, it hits.
To hit. 11 points of damage.
Punching damage.
Off the first point. Second attack, not with advantage.
Yep.
28.
Yes.
9.
Miss.
No, 9 damage. Sorry.
Oh.
For the second attack,
That's half a number.
yeah, and then punchy.
Does I believe have Venom Bite sword up and going?
In which case, we'll attack with the sword.
It's on me, that's true. Fear.
Is it
big focus?
2 attacks with the venom?
No,
bite?
just one.
Just the one.
An arm strike.
Yeah, that's fine. So that is an unnatural 20 to hit. With
And
the
then
sword.
a con save on its arm to see if it takes the poison damage. It is an 18, which I think is the DC, so it takes half the poison damage. Check the button for me.
Okay. I hit, 15 con save, and then half, so 6 damage from the attack.
Yep.
And then 7, yes, allow. 76. No, why would you do that? New character who did this. Wow, it rolls a lot quicker on my phone than it does on the iPad. So it's 22, half down to 11 poison damage, and then an unarmed strike. Wow, I can see why let's take throw. 24 to hit.
Yes. Wait, see what a monk takes for when he gets 4 attacks.
Well, yeah.
And you've got 2 others potentially.
11 damage from that.
Yep.
And might as well, while we're here,
Mhm.
use a key to make 2
Strikes.
flurry of blows.
Very blue.
So first flurry is a 22
Yes.
for 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
21 to hit
Yes.
for 11 damage.
You're really going on those 11s. Is that because Dom's not here? The ones, he's still getting the ones, but they count as damage.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think that's everything for Foundling now.
Alrighty then.
I think 2 seconds later. Wait!
Wait, I've got another one. 84 attacks later.
Alrighty then. That brings us to Kalatar.
Well,
Keep talking, Matthew. Keep talking.
yeah, exactly.
Go.
I'm going to swim backwards and away.
Yeah.
So on a diagonal to your left.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Finish that.
Yeah. And then I will send 3 Eldritch Blasts
Go for it.
at it. 1, 2, 3.
One thing we start here. Yeah, you were started within 60 meters, so make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 14.
Fail. You are frightened of it.
Okay, so 3 attacks with disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. 16.
Miss.
17.
Miss.
Getting better, but not the number that we require. And 26. Hits. Roll 2 16. Nice. 10 for 7 damage.
7 points of force damage. Another blast out of the water, impacting the Kellis. I'll carry you.
And then do I repeat the save at the end of my turn? 17. Nope. That's fine. I
9 or 7.
7. So because it was 2.
All right.
That is me done.
Bonus action, you going to do anything? You can inspire. You seem to have forgotten you're a bard in all this.
Bard things, Bard.
I don't bard things anymore. Well, I mean, I'm bard for bard things out of combat. Normally, my bonus action is taking up using healing things. So,
Oh yeah, it's using that bonding spell. Healing things.
healing things. It's a 2nd level. Does 1d6.
Or you could.
No, I'm good for now.
Sure.
With the breathing underwater going on,
Yes.
what's my movement speed? Is it halved?
It's hard, yeah.
I'll then move me 20 feet towards it, and then.
Yep.
I will bonus action first level Thunderous Smite.
Okay, so you're just holding a thunderous smite for later.
Yep.
A potential snack.
Nom.
Alrighty, that will end you, unless you want to do your action to do anything like dodge or.
I will hold my action to whack if it comes anywhere near me.
Cool. Lyra.
Do I need to make a wisdom save?
Yes, you do. You have advantage because you are. It's one shot, see a better enemy.
We shouldn't be laughing at that photo.
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't.
So 24.
Yeah, you're fine. You're now immune to this. Oh, actually, sorry, it would have been disadvantaged because it's on the water. So it would have been a straight roll. What was the first dice?
First one was the good one.
Okay, that's fine then.
Why
It's its
does
ability.
being underwater make...
Its ability. Because let's be honest, are you going to be terrified of a shark if you're on land as much as if you're in water 3 feet away?
Yes! Because there's a shark on land and it's coming towards me. I'm shooting
Yeah, this
myself.
is true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a desperate shark. That's a shark that really wants to get you.
Yeah.
That's the shark. That's the shark who's decided, no, you don't need a bigger boat, you just need more land.
Okay. In case it has gone off, I think it might have done. I will activate Planar Warrior.
Okay.
My bonus action, and then I will make 2 attacks.
Okay. Moving slightly closer.
First attack is a natural 1.
Miss it. And you have freedom of movement, so you do not have disadvantage.
I do not. 21.
Yep, hits.
Okay. So that is 3d8
Mm-hmm.
and a d6. And remembering to add extra damage because it's a monstrosity.
Yeah.
What?
31 damage, force.
Oh, nice. So there
And
are
I'll
five-
end my turn opposite Foundling.
Okay. And there. Cool. Right, new round. There. Ready? Kathina.
Hi. So I will for my action, I will focus to a synaptic static right on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intelligence saving throw is nope, 12.
Nice. Hang it.
Proper.
Yep. So that'll be 10d6.
Little
Oh, not bad.
doing its static.
You got a balloon and one like that.
37 psychic damage.
7 points psychic damage.
And for the next minute, you have to roll and subtract a d6 from its attacks, its ability checks, and its constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving throws for maintaining concentration, I believe.
No, constitution.
I get.
Oh, to maintain concentration. Sorry. Yes, you're right. Doop doop doop.
Reading the last sentence of the spell.
I read the word with the capital, so I thought that was good. Turns out it's the best.
Didn't finish the sentence. Yeah, that's all right. Anything else? Another action?
And then bonus will be the meta magic level 1 spell slot, and then move slightly further away.
You select. All right.
Yep.
It is his turn. Does not get the thunderous bellow back. So we'll turn around and make a bite on Foundling.
Well, that's not very
With a minus plus d6. That's for punching. Meets and stick. All right, so that is 66. 28 points of basic damage. And Fouling is grappled. Whilst grappled, is also restrained. All attacks disadvantage. And then a tail slap onto Lyra. For plus that minus that, so then 24 to hit.
Yeah, it's
Okay. For tail, which bludgeons does 48. What?
We're just staring each other down and we don't know why.
Okay,
because you started it.
20 points of damage to Lyra.
I will spectral defense.
Excellent. So you take 10 points of damage and compensate for Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. No.
Hunter's Mark is gone.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll just recast it.
Yeah.
My life.
Not the end. Alrighty, that is Lena.
It's now 40.
Oh,
Hit you.
okay.
Yes,
Sorry, I
we
thought,
did
sorry, I thought that was Lyra's turn. I thought, oh, he's next. Nope, he's gone. I'm still frightened. Do I do that at the end of my turn? I will try Scorching Ray again.
Okay.
Because it went very well last time.
Bear in mind, you are just on the cusp of your dark vision with it, and it is pitch black down here.
Okay. What you're saying is I can still see it from there.
Just I can see where it is from there, but if he moves back, you won't be able to.
That's fine.
He's not moving.
This is why I got another dice.
Wants to keep it in vision, but
16 doesn't hit.
Nope.
24.
Hits.
14.
14 points of damage. As the
No, that's my third ray.
oh, to hit.
Yeah, these are all for my 3 rays.
Oh, I thought that was damage. Never mind. 14 misses.
Yeah, it's now I do damage, so it's only 1, 2, 1,
2d6.
6.
1, 2d6.
6 points, sir.
6 points of damage. Okay, as you let the fire out, you can see that it's being dampened by the flame, by the pressure of the water that's around it, and it doesn't do as much as you would think.
What magic did I do? Just ignore water.
Unfortunately, when it's underwater, it does half as much damage.
Okay.
So 3 points of damage.
Great.
That ends that turn. Cedric.
No.
Oh, sorry, bonus action throw.
Yeah.
Come on. We should all know this now.
What's funny is that your camera is very slow, so it's
Oh,
yeah,
I really don't know why.
No, I don't know why. It was on it last week. Wow. It's strange.
Hey, it's just like me, a bit slow.
That's very easy
Go stabs.
We have
That's not working, Laura. Maybe move the dice straight to the other side.
no, because I roll with my right. Droney is 30 to hit,
Yes.
and Dronad is 22.
Yes.
Yay!
So once again, the drones are being more accurate than Leela.
Yeah. Leela's frightened.
That's
Shush.
very cute.
That's
Yeah.
my excuse. Droney is 13 points of piercing damage, and Dronad is another 13 points of piercing damage. They are twinning today. They're doing the exact same thing. They're copying each other.
Like brothers.
Like bros.
Are you going to move? Or are you going to say you are?
How far away can I get this still having in my eye line?
You did it.
So in my space. I'll stay where I am.
Okay, then don't be wisdom saving throw. Don't forget you have your ability that lets you add stuff to saving throw.
Is that disadvantage or is it just
Just straight off wisdom save.
22?
Yeah, you're fine. You are no longer afraid, and you're thinking, why was I ever afraid of that guy?
It's just a great big cow.
Cedric.
There was a sweet spot there when we missed it. But anyway, so I am going to try to swim up closer, but I want to take a bit of more of an angle on it. So I want to go like, yeah, so I don't want to be, I want to kind of swim towards him, but not in a straight line in case he does that blasty thing again. So can you bring me like, yeah, that's more like it. And then I'm going to try cast blindness on him.
That's not your turn, sorry. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I can do that. A wisdom, yeah?
Yes. Should be fine.
Oh, yeah, it should be.
You did start your turn with a +5 for
Unless I roll another one. Well, maybe it works still. 16?
Fails, you're frightened. So actually, you can't even do that.
Yeah, you can, because within 10 feet of me, you can't be frightened.
Oh, is it immunity to being frightened whilst within 10 feet of you?
Yep.
Damn, son!
Paladin. Okay, so in which case, the frightened is, we'll say it is suppressed. So basically, on your next turn, you have felt the same, but at the end of your next turn, you make a new save. So next turn,
I think I followed that.
Yeah.
I would like to try cast blindness on him. Yes, con 18 saving throw.
That is a 31.
Bloody hell.
I wondered if it might be a bit high.
Literally.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Family is currently grappled, restrained, being chewed off.
Punchy! Or smacky.
Look, lost Ross.
He's been doing
I
that.
say
It's
keep
fine.
turning to come off. So yes, smacky about 74 billion times.
All at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
When you're hitting that many times, it doesn't matter if it's a disadvantage.
Not really, no.
Oh
Is it one?
no, what was correct?
Oh,
It was a 22.
yes.
Yes, go away. Get me away. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Rolling 11. I
second,
mean, it's good maths, but it's annoying.
missed another crit. So it's 25.
Yes.
Let's go away. 9 points of damage for that one. Then one attack with the sword.
Mhm.
Why do I forget to hit disadvantage? Apart from because I'm not that used to using it. 15.
Misses.
Yeah, okay. Unarmed strike. Wow, there's so many. What the hell? Keep rolling crits. 19.
Misses. Oh, no, hit, sorry. Wrong side of the DC.
7 points of damage. And then a key for flurry of blows.
Okay.
First of them is a 13.
Misses.
Yeah, plus so. The second one is a 14.
Misses.
Cool.
So Darling is now being held in jaws and punished it on the nose. So you're supposed to be shots.
Only it didn't work because
Yep. Kelazar.
well, given that it's just in range, I'm going to aim 3 rays at it again.
Okay.
Or at least it's just in range of my vision. Wow, there were so many messages while I was trying to do that.
Well, they're not helpful.
I'm getting confused. I was trying to see if any of them were founding telling me what to do. 15.
Miss.
Unnatural
guys.
20. Hits. Oh, no.
It's not my turn anymore, so he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And a 15.
You know.
So 1 hit, 6.
Yay, wands. There's the wands.
Then
Only one person's waiting.
to end my turn, a wisdom save, a natural 20. So 24.
No longer afraid.
Cool.
Alrighty, brings us to Asher.
Another 20 feet, please, sir.
Okay, you are moving in Frozen, so you can get into range. There you go.
Smack.
Go for it, attack roll.
Whack!
I have my
Do that now.
smite on
Just
already.
wait, stop. Rush you. How many great men are you going to find at this level?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, it's poison. Wisdom save, yeah. 26.
Yeah.
26.
Hits. Did you roll disadvantage?
I did not.
You're underwater, so you're at disadvantage.
Okay, much, much, much higher.
Okay. Then yes. I'm not entirely sure if it's possible for Actor to miss it.
Technically, he has advantage
Because
he has advantage for things against fear.
family.
Yeah, it
Okay.
just says so on here. But
Okay.
given
Good.
that,
Good to know that they are immune to prison thing.
that definitely means
21 points of damage.
Okay, 21. Yeah, no, that's resistance to it, so that's fine. Okay. They can claim it.
23.
Yes. That's from both, yeah?
Yeah, that was with disadvantage.
You're to hit modifier like plus 15. Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. They've both been really low rolls, but it's irrelevant. And then we'll just roll without a smite on this one, see what happens.
Connor's one of the few people I know that rolls a 12 and goes, yeah, it was a bit of a low roll.
It was a bit of a low roll. 17.
17 points of damage?
The other one should have also been 37. I forgot to actually add the weapon damage.
You've got to call out when you make the attack. Oh, wait, when you see the weapon, when you see the weapon damage, you mean the plus 5 hit straight? Or you broke the master?
Yeah.
Which one?
The weapon damage, not great weapon. I've not
Gotcha.
been doing great weapon.
So let's add another, what, 7?
10.
10.
Yeah, 17, and then should have been 37 on the last one, not 27.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool. I'm with you. Alrighty. That's your action movement done.
Yep.
Zero.
Okay. Do I still need to make a dex
So
save? Or
you succeeded on the
that-
saving, so you're immune to it now. It's like a rifle present for dragons.
cool.
You're immune.
I mean, it's a
Right. So 2 more attacks, I guess.
Yes, please.
First one. is a 28 to hit.
Yep. Okay, there's no hunters marked up.
Damn it.
He knew there was something. Would you like to recast in between the two attacks?
Will you allow me to?
Yes, you can break up your turn. So you don't get on the first one, but you get.
Sorry.
You can break up your turn, and between the attacks you can cast a spell. So that's fine.
Okay. Well, the first one is The first attack is terrible damage. It's 20 force damage.
Oh, that's not so terrible for you.
I rolled a 7 on 3d8.
That is terrible.
That's terrible. 20.
Drop a level 7 spell slot and get like 30 damage out, and he's upset about 20 damage.
I know.
Yeah, but that's because your D6s hate you, Ross.
That is
Wait,
also
you
true.
have to
D6
spend
do hate me.
D6s hate you.
You have to spend spell slots to get above 30.
So I will cast
Exactly my point.
It's not smart.
Hunter's Mark comes in.
And I will take my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's 28 hit.
28 points of damage. Yeah, 28 hits. So damage is.
So the damage this time is
21, just the dice being.
$24.
Okay.
No. Yes, 24. Sorry.
What does that mean? Yeah, the dice were being annoying on that one. All right. All right. That is in your turn, Katrina.
Slow.
Okay. Wisdom save. 26.
No, Luke, not at all. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
So bonus action then. Yeah, I can't do anything else. So yeah, just meta magic, and I won't move. I think I'm far enough away now.
Okay. Right. It is its turn. It's going to make a bite attack against. Well, sorry, a swallow attack on Friendly.
It's got minus a d6 on all of its attacks. Yeah.
I'm aware. Also has advantage. So that is. Oh, that's a bit. Quick, so look at Friendly's DC.
Oh. 20.
20. Yeah, that hits. That's a 25 to hit. Yellow hit Fowling. Fowling is swallowed.
Oh!
Ah! Is now blind and restrained. Oh shit!
Do Drax. Do Drax. Do Drax.
Is then going to lash out with its tail on Asher. This cat.
Is there any damage for that?
Oh yeah, there's a bite attack. I'll do one in a second.
Okay.
For Asher, a tail is a 32 minus 5, so, 30, so 27. Well, with most creatures. 27 down to Asher, so that is. $26 points of bludgeoning damage to Asher.
The 26.
26, yeah.
The 26 and a 27, yeah?
No, 26 points of damage total. 27 was to hit.
Oh, right. Oh, I'll add that entropy back on then.
Just take one off.
No, I'll let the numbers go up.
So 30 points of damage pounding. Okay. Oh, of course it does. Fine. Oh, of course it gets the bellow back when I forget to do it. All right, that is going to end its turn. Actually. It's going to attempt to swim 60 feet away from Asher and Lyra. So both of you can make an attack of opportunity if you so wish.
That would be unwise for
Please.
Sorry, was it 30 damage for pounding?
Yes.
Sorry, D&D Beyond mildly crashed on my phone. Before I could apply it over there.
23 to hit.
Hits.
29 to hit.
Only you've got Sentinel, right?
No.
No.
No one of this one is simple.
54 damage.
24.
Yep.
Okay. Asher.
23.
Okay. It is still up.
Should have
Like,
switched.
let's see if it's all. Alrighty, that ends its turn. Hila.
Why don't you have to put it there? You're not the only one.
Yeah, you're in. You can see it still, Hila.
How far away is it?
Out of range of you, though.
Okay, cool. I know what the start of my next turn is.
It is 35 feet away from you.
Okay then.
You're immune to fear because you shrugged it off previously.
Me.
Yes.
Oh yay! Okay. Did I see it swallow foundling? I don't want to do anything to it that might hurt foundling. But I don't know. Can I third level lightning bolt it?
Sure. That's it, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. 19.
Just makes it.
Okay.
So is it half?
Yes, start damage.
Can I roll it?
Lightning surges out, lighting up the sea. Let's
So-
go.
So it was 33.
So down to 17. Okay. Having a good day. All right, anything else?
Just make sure I'm not off. And then James.
Just sort of go.
Droney is 21
Yes,
and Dronad is 16.
missing.
Okay, then. So Droney is 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. And the turn, Cedric.
Hey, cool. Okay, good stuff. Right, he's annoyingly swimming away from me.
Start your turn, make a wisdom saving.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Which are a disadvantage for because you're underwater.
Either a 17 or a 16.
Fail.
I'm afraid.
You are afraid.
Okay. Very afraid. In which case, I'm how many feet am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would always count like that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just out of 30 feet, aren't I?
Yes.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna hit this mofo with something different. In fact, yeah, what I'm gonna do is can I drop a spiritual weapon on it?
Sure.
I'm gonna make it level 5. I think it goes up on the odd numbers.
Okay, magical mushroom appears.
Cool. So I'm gonna hit him with that to start with.
Okay,
Let's do some rolling. Sorry, misses. 14, does it hit?
missing.
Yeah, thought that would be the case. And then I'm gonna go octopus.
Okay, octopus kill. You are a terrified, carrying octopus.
At the moment. And then I'm gonna can I swim in the circumference of like around it from the top? It's gonna take me off the battle map. But I want to I want to swim around that way. I'm
Okay.
trying to like force it towards me or to run away from me.
So up there.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, make a wisdom save,
Sure.
which, because your wild shape, uses your wisdom.
24.
You are no longer afraid.
Excelente.
All right.
That is my turn.
All right. Brings us to Foundling inside.
Whack a from inside.
It's very gravel drone.
So disadvantage.
Yes.
Literally everything.
Many disadvantages.
Okay, cool. So probably do enough damage.
Actually, at the start of the turn, takes acid damage. And the true of stun. $33 points of acid damage. So calories. How versus family?
Very.
Oh,
Unnatural 20 on the first attack.
Hits.
For 11 damage.
Okay.
4 damage. 18
Okay.
to hit.
Just hits.
Okay, 13 damage.
Okay.
So that's those 2 attacks. Stab you with the sword.
Yep.
Unnatural 20 again.
Yeah.
10.
Stop giving you guys weapons of buff for attacks so much.
10 damage.
No.
Does it need to make a save? That's not save.
26.
Okay. So it'll take half of this damage. So 13.
Okay.
That's the half.
That is the half.
That is the half. It was
Okay.
26.
Yeah.
An unarmed strike. What the hell? Why can I never roll this many crits normally? So it's an 18 again.
Just hit.
Yes, damage. 11 damage for that.
Okay.
And then there's a holy hell of get me out of this thing by trying to punch it as hard as possible. Flurry blows.
Uh-huh.
Ah, bugger. Why couldn't you send that fractionally earlier, Dom? Because I'm just starting the bonus action. So that's a 13.
Yep. Almost body things in action anyway.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm just not click on disadvantage for that one. So it's a 19
Okay.
to hit.
Yes.
8 points of damage.
Okay. So at the end of his turn, he needs to make a con save. DC is 22. Roll 23.
No!
So Family is still attack.
Oh god!
It's a flat DC, so as long as you do 40 points of damage or more in a single turn from inside it.
Oh my god! From just inside.
From inside, yeah.
Oh fuck my life!
Probably fucking Family.
oh dear.
Kelatar.
Oh goody! Well, Kalatar is going to swim back to his starting point to a point where he can see it.
Oh, you can see it now.
Oh, goody! 3 attacks. 16.
No.
Unnatural 20 and a 26.
Yes, yes.
Where is my other feet? There it is. Better. 22 points of damage.
Nice.
I can't heal Foundling because I can't see him.
Nope.
Oh no, I would have seen Foundling had been swallowed.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Yes.
It was still in vision when that happened.
So it go nom.
What's that right next to? Because it's by my camera. Oh, it's a
That's a
spiritual weapon. Okay. Yeah, that will end my turn because I can't do anything particularly helpful at this point.
Asher.
if I can't catch it. Don't think I have any long range spells. I
believe you do. I think hold person is the extent of your long range spells. That might not help it.
Can I get within 30 feet of it?
Just.
I will move there.
Yep.
And I will cast Otaluke's Resilient Sphere.
Okay. Is there a size restriction on the creature that can go in it?
Large size or smaller?
It's gargantuan.
Oh well, that was it.
Yeah, you would know that from looking at it.
Yeah.
It's too big for you to tell.
Did it look hurt?
Yeah.
I will cast a 3rd level sleep at it.
Okay. I need to double check something.
I'm rolling 78.
Okay.
So I'm placing it so it only hits the shark and not. Oh no, that's a spiritual weapon.
You can make a mushroom sleepy, but it don't think it will do anything.
Oh Jesus, 57.
What's found?
885887.
11. Foundling falls unconscious inside the thing.
Oh no!
Son of a.
Yeah, and then what's the remainder? Because it doesn't work.
46. It has more than that.
Hang on. What was that?
Oh right, it targeted.
It targets the lowest hit
man
pointed creature first.
Foundling's asleep.
Foundling's asleep inside it.
So it's not unconscious.
No, it's unconscious, effectively, but not at 0 hit points.
Right.
No, I thought it wouldn't because it's in it.
It says it has total cover from effects. However, it's unable to be targeted directly by a spell. But unfortunately, it's an area of effect, so it's sort of an indirect effect.
I see. I don't, but I'm not going to argue it. It's fine. Sorry, family.
All right, that ends that turn. Lyra.
Okay. I have a long range spell.
Yes.
Sort of.
Is it a bow?
No. Drop Hunter's Mark, cast Haste. Haste is a long range spell.
Sure.
I mean, sure, it makes you go long range.
Okay. So your movement now becomes effectively
60.
So it's 30 feet normally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But it's double speed.
So you're using an action to dash.
No, I've got freedom of movement, so my speed is 30 anyway.
So you would get just within range because the movement of 60 feet is just there. So yes.
So I don't even need to use my bonus action.
Nope, you do only have one attack.
I do. Yeah. So yes, attack once.
You see a hand just waving across his lap.
17.
Misses. All right, it is now Kafina.
Hello.
Hello.
So our friend has been eaten, yes? Yeah. That's not good stuff. Bonus action Misty Step towards it.
Actually, at the start of your turn, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, do I? What's that about?
At disadvantage because you are within 60 feet of it.
Oh, this is the first time for me.
Yeah, you were out of its range the entire time.
Right, so my first one was a 2, and I didn't get lower the second time. So that's a 7 in total.
So you're afraid of it, so you can't get any closer.
Right, so that completely changes what I was planning to do.
Yep.
Good stuff. I guess I'll just repeat my last turn then. Gonna cast slow on it.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, so he's fine. I don't have anything can do with my bonus. I am very out of everything, so I will just swim away.
Okay. Right again. It is now its turn. Let's see. Has its thunderous breath? Go. They got a position they could hit. Oh yes. With that, it can hit all 4 of you. Good. So I need for Asher, Lyra, Leela, and Kelata, and both drones to make a dex save. Lyra, you have advantage.
Wow, the drones could not be more opposite.
Is it a natural 1 and a natural 20?
Yeah.
Which one failed?
Unfortunately, Droney.
Oh no.
Droney's going to be dead.
Droney is going to go boom.
Oh no.
Alright, so that amount. Kelta.
25.
Okay, you take 33 points of thunder damage. Leela.
14.
65 points of thunder damage. Droney was the one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is destroyed.
He is dead.
Dronat.
Natural 20.
So takes half damage, 33 points of thunder damage. Asher.
4.
65 points of thunder damage.
Oh,
And you're rolling back 1, 2, 3. There. So is Leela actually, because you failed as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Lyra.
19.
19 just fails. So you take 63 points of thunder damage.
I will spectral defense.
Yeah, I imagined you would. So you are also throwing back 15 feet, so you take 33 points of thunder damage, and you need to make a con save DC of 17.
I do it as well. 20 unnatural.
Nice. All right, it is then going to use its movement to swim effectively down. So it's going to swim 60 feet straight down. Which obviously I don't have 3D for this, so it's just going to stay there. Well, actually, no, sorry, we'll go down and towards Cedric, so we'll go this way. But it's lower. All right, that is its turn. Leela. I believe it is out of your range of vision.
Okay, can I? How far do I need to go to get back in the range of vision?
It has gone 60 feet, so you would need to be within 60 feet. So let's say from where it was, which was here, I did the sport. So 10, and then another 60 from 50 feet. So it's 110 feet away from you. You need to travel 50 feet to get into sight of it.
Well, that's not going to happen. Well, let me just move as close to it as I can.
2, 3.
Well, I can't.
You can use your action to dash.
I can't see it, can I?
No.
Yeah, I'll dash.
1, 2, 3. Catch up to 0.
And I still can't see it.
No.
Okay. Can I move drone out as well? It's 30 feet for drones.
I think it's there.
Cool.
All right, Cedric. You can see it because I believe your octopus has got dark vision.
Yes, 60 feet dark vision.
Yeah, so it's within 60 feet of you.
Okay, I would like to swim 60 feet to it, please.
Okay.
And make a tentacle attack.
Go for it.
Where is this? This is a d20 plus 5. Wish me luck, people. Yeah, let's go. 13?
No. That little arm just sort of flopped up and you go, which one?
God damn. Okay. Okay. Bonus action, I'd like to move the spiritual weapon 30 feet closer. I know it's not going to reach it, but it can get closer.
30 feet away.
And then that is my turn done, I guess. I'm trying to grapple this thing, is what I'm trying to do, but it's like I need to hit it first.
He's a gargantuan creature, though.
Well, the wording is literally if the target is a creature, that's literally what it says.
There is no size limit on.
It'd be like, I guess it's a bit like me grappling like the fin or something like that and slowing him rather than like restraining the whole.
Yeah, it doesn't actually slow it down, but it does go.
Yeah.
All right. Foundling is asleep, so he takes the acid damage.
I mean, surely he takes the acid damage whether he's awake or asleep.
Yeah, but it's whether or not they're confident enough to do something about it afterwards.
I mean, he's on 11 hit points.
That's a good point. 23 points of acid damage.
Yeah.
Foundling is unconscious. Skeleton.
I will swim as fast as I can, going 30 feet because that's as far as I can go.
6, that's a dash. Yep. Still not in sight.
That's literally what I can do.
Okay. For the sake of ease of everyone, I'm just going to move the map back. So actually, there, you guys are back. Everyone is back over here. So those two are on the map. That's the each way. Things over there. More accurate representation of where everyone is. All right, that is then Asher.
Can't really do anything about it.
Swim.
Yeah, swim and action, swim further. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, Lero. You can't see if I
Yes, but I know which way it went.
roughly, yeah.
I will swim in that direction, 60, and then bonus action another 60.
Yeah, you can get within range. You sort of, even if you're swimming in a straight line, you then see it sort of pop up and you just swim straight into it.
So I will attack it 2 more times.
Mm-hmm.
First attack. Oh, that was very close. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
$26 force damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Yep.
Oh, that really flirted. 17 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah.
Third attack.
I don't have a third attack.
I thought you're still hasted.
Oh, yeah. Hasted action. Of course.
There you go.
Yes, I have a third attack.
Damn it, I should stop saying things.
24 to hit.
Yes.
4. 15 damage.
8 points of damage. Okay, nice. All right, that is the end of your turn, yes?
Yep.
Kathina, you are... You are just within sight of it.
Cool, so only just within 120 feet.
Yes. Well, no, you're within... actually, sorry, I'll do that again. I think you're within 90 feet.
Oh, okay.
You are within 85 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, am I still frightened? Do I get to reroll for that?
End your turn.
Ah, balls. Blah, blah. This really limits anything I can do.
Oh, by the way, Lyra, did you teleport around it during your move?
Yeah, I'll get to the other side, sort of heading back towards the rest of the group.
That way? That's how
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just gonna have to use a powered up synaptic static at this point, I think, because I'm pretty sure I'm stuck with for things to do. So yeah, that's gonna be a level 6 synaptic static. However, yeah, I can focus it at least once.
Okay.
So it'll only be 20 feet wide. Am I able to do it without hitting my allies?
You can position it back so that it doesn't hit.
Yeah, cool beans. So yeah, where the heck did I put it? Why am I not seeing it now? Cool. Thanks, computer. All right, there it is. Anyway, so 8d6. Right? Yeah, 8d6. With the focus one, so it's 9 technically. 10, 17, 22, 30, 33.
Okay, it did roll an actual 20 on its save, but it's -2, so it's an 18 total.
Okay, I mean, it should still be effective from the last time it failed, right? I don't think it's
It's still affected, it just takes half damage, yes.
Oh, half damage, yeah. So yeah.
It is, so 16, sorry?
Yeah, that should be right, yeah.
Okay. That is your turn done, Ski. At the end of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, nice. 21.
You are no longer afraid.
Yes.
All right. It is going to go make a bite on Lyra. Yee, natural 20.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
So that is 66.
We're all gonna
66 double, so 13. 16. Ones. 22. That's better. 13, 35. 45 points of piercing damage.
I fall unconscious.
Okay, and you are contained within its jaws and grappled.
Ooh.
And Cedricus is going to make a tail attack against you.
Oh, fair.
Minus d6. That's a 9 plus 15 is 21 to hit.
Oh, that will hit, yeah.
No, 15, sorry. 9 plus 15.
In the octopus's armor class is 11, so
Yeah. Okay,
pretty likely.
that is 21, 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie. I'm about half health now on the octopus.
Okay. That will end its turn, brings us to Leela. You watch Lyra there disappear off into the darkness.
Get it.
I still can't
Get it
see
on the
it.
You
fire.
can't see it, but you saw where Lyra went and was
Okay.
sort of making a beeline for it because
Yeah.
Lyra went sort of straight and then went down.
Okay, I'll follow.
1, 2, 3. So let's see. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the sort of ring of vision. So you can get, if you want to dash and get closer, you would be able to see it.
Can I use the drone to pull me along?
Sure. If you want to. Move the drone and it sort of goes in front of you and then it gets you another 15 feet.
So
So that's your bonus action to move it. You can now see it.
I can see it. How's it looking?
Ow.
Ow.
It's looking out.
Okay. So I can see it. Can I see other people?
You can see a giant octopus that is sort of flapping around near its face. Actually, no, near its tail, sorry, and an unconscious Lyra.
Oh no.
That is the exact face that I imagine Leela.
Yeah. I'm sorry, how far away am I from it? I'm quite away from it still, aren't I?
You are probably about 55 feet away from it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Can I? Oh no, bonus action.
But you don't.
Don't! Can I? As an action, I'm too far away to. Oh no! Oh no, my surge beam is 60 feet. Can I heal Lyra?
You may. Allied surge.
Oh shit! I'm really sorry.
I mean, it's not dead.
Oh, it's 11 points of healing for Lyra.
Lyra, you get 11 points of healing.
Woo!
So you are conscious, but you can't do anything on your turn next turn anyway.
No, that's an issue.
But you're
Why
not
not?
dead, so. Sorry?
Why can't Lyra do anything?
Haste drops on the last turn. Alrighty, that brings us to Cedric Octopus.
Octopus.
I am within range, aren't I?
You are next to it.
Good. I will. Is it even worth me trying to do? You know what? Screw it. I'm dropping out of octopus form. And then I'm gonna hit this guy hard because he is. He?
You have not it. Well,
It?
I'm going to say this is a heat. You can't see any others.
Okay. No others on the cow shark. In which case, yeah, let's just hurt this with a big fat inflict wounds at 8th level.
Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. Here we go. Limber up.
You are more limbo as an octopus.
That is probably not going to hit. One of them was a 31. The other one was a 16.
Misses.
Okay. I am going to turn invisible with my Furbolgy hidden step.
Yep. Okay.
I will. Ooh, do I risk moving ahead of it? No, I will stay where I am.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Foundling. At the start of the turn takes acid damage, so fails that save. Taking, I mean, some, but enough. Taking damage and roll that save for Foundling.
I mean, as long as it takes 1 damage.
Yeah, exactly. He's taking some damage, or they've taken some damage. Sorry. I mean, that's fun. What was it? Oh no.
What a time for Dom to reappear on
Is
the
it-
dice.
No!
Legit. And other people can check.
Oh no! So, unknown to each of you, Foundling breathes their last. Galatar!
Kanatar is going to use Dimension Door
Okay.
to travel.
You cannot see it at the moment.
Nobody can travel up to 500 feet in a direction, and he can guess from roughly how far it's moved that if he goes about 140 feet,
Okay.
he will probably be able to go, oh, what's that?
10, that's 50 feet. So if you go 140 feet that way, and that's 50, you end up...
I mean, again,
over there-ish.
again, he knows where vaguely where it is. Cause
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how far you are from it. So if you've gone 50, then it's another...
Because in the same
you
way
are,
that he
yeah, you are about 50 feet on the other side.
Cool.
Yes.
That's literally all I can do.
That's your action, yeah. But you're sort of heading it off, trying to stop it from going anywhere. You are within range to do some healing. Only
Yes,
cast a
but
spell.
I've just cast a spell.
That's true. All right, is that your turn then?
Yep.
Asher. Asher.
Yeah, I'm aware. There's just nothing I can fucking do.
Do you want to move you 40 feet closer?
Yep. That's all I can do. And then it's going to swim away, and the situation never changes.
All right. It is. That's your turn, Lyra. You are. Action passes. You are unable to do anything.
Yep.
The wave of exhaustion from haste wears off. Kafina, you are no longer afraid, or even petrified.
What's my rough distance from it?
Sorry?
What's my rough distance from it?
Rough distance is about the same as it was last turn. So, what did I say it was? 85 feet or 75 feet, something like that.
Cool beans, cool beans. Going to use the very last 2 spell slots I have. One of them is my 2nd level to Misty Step closer by 30 feet. Cool. Then I'm going to use my 8th on my main in order to transform into a young green dragon.
Okay.
And then, because the young green dragon has a 40-foot swimming speed, I'm going to swim 40 feet towards it.
Spectre of the Dragon has been cast.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 get you there.
Cool. Am I actually close-ish? Like,
you're close-ish, but you're not close enough to do anything. You've used your action and your movement, so.
Oh yeah, of course, right. I've done everything. Yeah. Cool. Done.
All right. Brings us to its turn. It is going to take a bite out of Lyra. Attempt to swallow.
I really thought that was coming my way then.
Well, he's already got it in the mouth. Unfortunately, I rolled a 1 and a 2, so that's a 17 to hit.
That misses.
Mine's a d6. A 14 to hit.
Still misses.
Yeah. So we're going to make a tail attack against Cedric. Mine's a d6. Oh, now you've rolled. 25 to hit.
That will most certainly hit.
Okay. So you do have your shield out, but that doesn't make a difference on this whack. For 16, 21, 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I mean I'm hurt, but I'm still up.
Okay, ends its turn. Hila.
How's it looking now?
Still out. Hasn't actually been hurt since the last time we looked.
And everyone's around it, and I can't really do a lot.
And you've got your drones in range. 60-foot range on your drone? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I could take a shot of it with my my bolt as well.
Yeah, crossbow.
Yeah, I'll do that because I'm probably going to hit people.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So being dragged along by your drone, you draw the crossbow. Zip line.
21.
Hits.
That is 13 points of piercing damage from trigger.
How do you end this cow?
What?
It had 12 hit points left.
Oh god damn. I would have really overkill it as well with that spell if I'd hit it with
Oh,
that.
that's
You
okay.
really
At
would
least,
have
yeah,
done,
as long as- at least
No, that's really good.
wasted spell. I will. I'll just go for like its eye or something.
Okay.
Like, trigger its eye. While speeding along on the drone, she gets the trigger out and just like slow-mo chunk into the eyeball.
Yeah, and it's sort of simultaneous as the drone takes a shot at the same time, so the two bolts fire out simultaneously, spinning around, so obviously we're underwater, but it just fires out, and as the thing turns around, seeing the dragon go towards you, go, makes a nice wide target with its sort of black, almost saucer-like eyes, that impacts into the side of it. Lyra, you just feel a slight sharp scratch to sort of poke you as the the bolt travels through.
All right.
But you now feel the pressure release around you. You sort of float out as the thing bobs around. And that is where we'll take our break. So we shall pick that up in a moment. Thank you for joining us. We will see you very shortly. We're back in 15. See you at 9. Maybe. I don't know. We might be out. Let me make sure we're back in the full view.
Apparently 110.
And we're back.
Saw Matt's face.
So, as you sit surrounded by floating and slowly sinking, decaying giant cow shark corpse. Lyra, you are able to swim free, and there is a green dragon that is sort of swimming towards you. But actually, you can see what colour dragon it is because Starfish doesn't use colours. So, Connor, can you put us onto everyone view? I think it's currently spotlighting Matt.
Shoot my finger now.
Yeah.
Hi, internet.
Thank you.
So yes, what would you like to do?
Go where the fuck is Boundaries?
I think that is the number one priority.
I mean, I think Asher and Lyra saw Foundling get swallowed up.
Yes.
I mean, most of us saw Foundling get swallowed.
I guess as soon as Lyra shakes off the haste fatigue, she will she will try and get into the hide of the beast.
Okay, you get your blade, you just run it along the belly, managing to tear it apart.
Too deep, not too deep.
Not too deep. But you are able to carefully excise it, sort of like a surgeon cutting out the stone sack. You get to the stomach line, you just poke it open the sword and evacuate out various, we'll say remains to be tasteful.
Asher is getting a diamond out of her pocket.
So is Kalatar.
And a
So eccentric. We're ready.
Unconscious, seemingly foundling, floating, just rotating, and pot marks on the skin with acid burns.
Don't hesitate and cast Revivify.
Okay.
I mean, that works.
How long ago was this?
Less than a minute. Ash has already done it.
That's why I didn't want you to
We were all prepping Revivify.
include dialogue and go, no, what? Time has passed. It's like, no, slap.
Doing it. I mean, I have raised head ready, but
Windmill slam that diamond.
Yeah, grab the diamond and slam it into their chest. The life returns to family.
I
will now 1 hit point. Yep.
I will cast. There, get to my spells. I'll cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
Remind me what the rules are for that out of combat.
Well, it's the same as it is in combat. It's a max because they did an errata on it. The max number of times is your wisdom modifier +1, I believe. I think it's on D&D Beyond now. That's what it should be.
Foundling would like to use their hold into a body.
Okay. To regain
42 hit points.
42 hit points.
Nice.
Which, yes, I know I should have done.
Now you know.
Not smoking the second wind just yet.
Suppose Foundling would like to use his wholeness of body and stuff like that now.
Okay, so I can heal up to 7d6.
You just double check what it is. 5 foot cube, nothing there. I don't think the first time you saw it 1d6. Yep.
So do I roll the d6 once and heal it that many times 7?
No, you re-roll it. Oh no, sorry, it's 1 plus your spell. Yeah, 1 plus your spellcaster ability modifier. So yeah, 7.
7.
I can heal as well if anyone else wants healing.
So it's 7d6 effectively. They're all individual rolls.
Do I share that with Foundling?
I mean, however you wish to spend it.
I mean, I can heal Foundling a bit more if needed. I can do that.
I'll heal Foundling 3d6 and I'll heal myself 4d6.
That's fair.
But I was also going to cast Healing Word or Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
6th level.
Okay.
4th level. 5th level. 5th level. Sorry, 5th level. Okay, so 3d4.
3d4.
That's 5, 4, 6.
Mass kill wounds.
Yeah. 13 healing to up to 6 creatures.
I think Tifina is uninjured, so you can do that to everyone.
Cool.
How many?
13, 1, 3.
I think that's right. Is Tifina's uninjured?
She did have injuries from the last combat, but she didn't take any in this, and she's a dragon for like another 10 seconds, so...
Yeah.
She's full health as a dragon.
Yeah.
Foundling gets an extra 12 hit points.
Cool.
And I got 14.
No, not 1,212.
No, I don't think. I think
Foundling is now over half hit points. After all of that.
That's not bad.
How much healing did we get, sorry?
13 from mass healing word.
All right. As you are taking this moment to yourselves and the divine energy is sort of pinging around, raising this small beacon as people are healed. Cedric, you look up and you see coming at you, and Kafina, actually, you would see this as well with your high passive perception of being a drow and having extra dark vision on it. As you drop out of your dragon's form, I don't know why I did that on the camera because there is one. You see that there is swimming towards you a group of 6 individuals, humanoid figures, that are mounted on giant seahorses.
Everyone, look out above us. We might have some more company.
I hold an Eldritch Blast to see if they're friendly or not.
The energy starts to appear in your hand, it just sort of shimmers. And you see several of them reach for tridents that they have nearby, and some of them possibly nets as well, but one at the front raises their hand and goes, "Nothing." You suppress it.
Yeah, stop. No.
He drops the hand. You tried it, no.
None of my luck.
I'm waiting for them to be like, we're farmers and you just killed our cow shark.
Yeah. They're all right.
Yes, I think so.
For
Now.
the most part.
We saw the attack taking place from our watchtower.
We saw the attack happening from right next to us.
I'm sorry we couldn't get here quick enough. We were mustering as fast to get to counter the were-sharks. We had no idea they were bringing that thing along with them. The North very nasty bastards.
You can say that again.
Can we escort you back to our camp?
Really thought he was going to say it again. Yes, sure.
Please.
How?
Thank you.
Are they genuine?
Make an insight check.
It's like, here, let us take us to your camp where we have 8 more.
Yeah, I suppose.
And it's lunchtime.
Crit, 28.
He seems genuine and is concerned about your well-being and wants to take you to their camp.
Oh, well, seems fine.
The seahorse, on the other hand.
He looks shifty.
Yeah.
Well,
He's die-die.
They gesture for you all to grab on, those of you that can move under your own steam. So Foundling, ironically, is able to sort of swim along, keeping pace with the seahorse. The rest of you are able to hold on and are led towards Atlantis. As you get closer, you see that the entire city itself is built upon a massive coral reef, where humongous spirals of different coral extends up, seemingly forming some of the buildings and the watchtowers that surround the city. You are being led towards what appears to be a pink coral, but colours are very muted down at this depth. But they lead you inside, and there is light and warmth in there. They lead you inside the watchtower and offer you some refreshments, which are fish and kelp, mostly.
Upon entering Atlantis, I'd like to click the ring of tongues, just in case.
Okay. They haven't been doing on, so it's fine. These creatures now.
I guessed, but I didn't want to just kind of assume that all of them were going to speak common.
Sure. But as they they get in and they start taking their helmets off, you can see that this is a combination of groups, three of each, male and female either side, of sea elves and what Lyra you would recognise as tritons.
Yep.
Skinned, green-haired individuals.
I will take a moment to remember Rye
Yeah.
and miss him.
And as they sort of give you refreshments and let you take a moment to rest, the leader of the group, the one that sort of comes over. They have a rather stupendous mustache that was hidden by the grate. But as you sort of look at it closely, you think it's a mustache. It's actually a row of barnacles that is stylized into an old-fashioned curly mustache.
Fashion.
Yeah.
Someone for their fashion training?
Maybe sort of look at it and say, But apologies, we went out there soon. I'm Captain Blunder, this battalion.
Good name.
What is your business in Atlantis? We don't normally see you. Forgive the term, it's not going to be offensive, but land folk swimming around down here.
Not offensive at all. Well, at least not to me. It's perfectly true. We are Vegas. We are looking for an audience with Poseidon.
Simon's a little bit busy at the moment, but if you need to speak to someone in charge, Triton's probably around. Calling the day-to-day call.
I turn to the group and say, will that work?
Might be a start.
We don't want to cause upset, so I think we follow the chain of command.
Of course.
That's fine. Triton's a little bit touchy, you know, he's first son and all that, trying to prove himself, look after Atlantis while daddy's away.
Of course. Obviously, we don't want to step on anyone's toes.
But feel free, take as long as you need to rest up here, and we'll take you over. We'll send a message when you come.
Thank you.
Feel free to rest for a short while if you particularly need to do so.
Well, I think we can probably spare an hour to kind of rest up a bit and just heal ourselves a little, and then
Anyone wants any more fish?
I'm okay.
You sure we've got a good thermal vent right here? We can just boil it.
I'm okay. I can't speak for the rest of my comrades.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'll have some, please.
All right. He turns over and pulls one of the hideous anglerfish that has been sort of roasting on a sort of steam vent that has been kicking out. Hands over to you.
Thank you.
It's been scaled, so you're all right.
I'll take a bite. What does it taste like?
It's kind of it's a very similar consistency to cod.
Okay.
A little bit heartier in terms of the meat content, but yeah, good flavor.
I'm gonna say how many fish bones am I getting, but
plenty. But they're quite, they're small enough, and you're
I've got big molars.
You're
it's
skilled
fine.
enough that you can sort of tell them apart. You can pick bones out.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be
Recently-
fun. Sorry, John?
Anyone ever eaten a kipper?
No.
Yes.
So many bones and really not worth it.
No. It's the sort of fish we want.
Alright, but yes, you are
Make
giving
a short rest?
short rest.
Yes,
You
please.
Yes. Foundling would very much like a short rest.
Throw some hit die in there, yeah.
Doesn't hit dying there. Kafina, nothing happens to you on your short rest because you have no spell slots or sorcery points left. By the way.
Do 5 hit die for now.
No, yeah, I got. I mean, short red does nothing for me. I'm going to do recovery hit dice though,
Okay.
because I am still a little down.
5 plus 12.
Sounds of many guys rolling.
Yes.
By the way, this is your first time joining us. Hi, welcome. Nice to see you. Come join us in chat. Ross is usually saying hello.
32.
Usually.
I'm usually around in the chat, yeah. 32.
Ask some questions, follow us on Twitter. Why not? Just hello. We are more than welcome to have you.
I've used 8 hit die, and I'm
8
just
hit
short.
points better off.
Yeah, yeah, probably. I am just short of full HP again, so that's good.
Nice.
Foundling has recovered 25 hit points
From
4
okay,
hit dice.
nice.
Well,
Asher, you using any hit dice?
Yeah, I'm using all. I'm still rolling. Well, I'm using.
5.
Okay.
I will too be using hit dice. but-
Alright.
I gained 55 hit points from 7 hit dice.
Nice. Damn.
I went
Oh.
from 63 to 92 with half our levels worth.
Really?
Yeah, I rolled shit.
You have your constitution modifier each time, right?
I forgot.
for each die, so it should be like
well, that explains a bit.
Something every
So,
Each dice you had a constitution modifier.
well, whatever. It's happened. Mistakes were made.
Yeah, each die you roll, you had a constitution modifier.
Oh, okay. 4, 8, 16. Yeah, that's just 16.
Yay! Are you at max now?
No.
No.
5, 39.
8 4 is 24.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
No,
No.
it's +2.
Thank you. 63.
Nice.
I gained 95 off of 8 hit dice.
nice.
Welcome to the cooking portion of our show. But once you've finished, Captain Wonder does I'll leave these down hands. I'll escort you. People not question you when you're with me. With your passive insight, Cedric, you know that that is definitely not the case. They're trying to make themselves seem more important than he actually is. But he starts to lead you off and sort of moves you through the city. The city itself is very similar to Olympus in as much as the architecture and various other things. Except wherever there were trees, this is replaced by coral and sort of bright colours that you would normally see, which is impressive given at this depth. You wouldn't expect there to be any cover. But it seems to be fairly well lit up with this various luminous lichen that seems to have settled on various plants. Some glowing fish that swim past as well.
Don't mention life in Cedric Preston.
There's a crab with dreadlocks that wanders past that's enjoying being under the sea. And you make your way towards the main temple that is set up in the temple. As you get there, there is a identical throne to the one that is up on Olympus that is for Poseidon, with a large sort of fisherman's chair style with what would be a cup holder, but is essentially for his trident or fishing pole, and a male merman is sat, sort of serene coloured with green hair and shoulders barnacled with seashell, just sort of like pauldrons. He's sat holding court, the trident in one hand and a conch shell hanging at his belt. Some swirling pinks and whites that add a little bit of gravitas to himself as he sits there looking down at a few of what appear to be regular civilians that are just petitioning the court for some reason, but staying respectful distance back. You don't really hear what's happening. Once they finish, they bow respectfully and they make their way out. And this who you assume to be Triton gestures you to come forward. Captain steps forward and bows and says, "Sir, this is a bunch of individuals that we found outside the Pink Watchtower. They say he's to speak to your father, but he's away, so here to speak to you. I don't know why." Triton looks at his. "Very well. Speak, land dwellers. Tell me why you need my father."
"Mighty Triton, we need a favor of your father in order to, or an item to symbolize his power, in order to be able to trap a certain being from the cult of the void on the surface."
"I see. Well, I can't say that my father will be in a position to give that out anytime soon. The Were-Shark army appears to be a significant issue."
"Indeed, we fought some on our way in."
"Why have you come to my father? Is there none of the other gods that you could pester for this favor?"
We need one from many gods that react in an opposite to a specific creature that we're trying to trap. There are 8 of them.
In particular, we're looking for an antithesis to a being from the plane of fire. Water such as this seemed the wisest choice.
And you and your father are in the perfect position in order to be able to do such a thing.
Big persuasion check advantage.
Ooh. Persuasion.
Yeah.
Ooh. With advantage.
Yes.
Ugh. 28.
Okay. Triton seems to sort of straighten up a little bit. And, yes, we would be the ones that would contest that of fire. Well, one thing I know that would get my father's attention and get you into his good books would be taking out the commander of the Wereshark army.
And where might we find such a pitiful shark?
They are in a camp about 30 minutes south of Atlantis. But they seem to be content on drawing our forces to battles on the far side, where my father is. They seem to have formed an alliance with Kimapalea, bring many of the ancient sea beasts out.
Does that name mean anything to any of us?
Make a religion check.
Kimapalea.
Kimapalea.
Religion. Go about your day.
Okay. Was it terrible?
You can't fail a skill check, so it's an 8.
Okay. I'd say Foundling also could make a check on this.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. Foundling would recognise Kimberly as being the goddess of sea monsters. So she is a nereid that has gotten godhood and is somewhere along the line of descendant of Oceanus, and is the goddess of sea monsters. So she does any of those sea creatures like krakens and such. She releases quite merrily to go and chomp on things.
It's a kraken.
Yeah, Kraken rental, Kimberly.
So you want us to take out the captain of this army,
Yes.
and your father is fighting them on the far side of their camp.
No, far side of Atlantis.
Ah, right.
They're summoning many forces to come from the other direction, but my spies tell me that Achilles is setting up their camp down there. If you can get there and defeat the commander, it will sow some confusion and allow my father to return his focus and perhaps even protect ships sailing from Jorvik to Channel Point.
Oh, you're aware of those?
We are, we're just not in a position to do anything about them, not particularly inclined.
I was going to say, I'd rather you didn't, because, well, they're friends of ours.
Well, if we are able to come to an agreement here, then my father is able to come and take his throne. I can personally lead a legion of our finest warriors to deal with any creatures that would get in the way.
That would be much appreciated.
And my father will be able to speak with you upon his return. So, favor to me, I highly praise you to him.
I like how this works. We help you, you help us, yada, yada, yada.
But I would recommend you do this as soon as possible.
Well, I'm feeling a lot better than I did an hour ago, so...
War is a terrible thing.
It
like
is.
to be done rather quickly.
So are sea cows.
Ah, they sent those. Interesting.
Yeah, we fought one of those, and...
That is one of Kimberly's. I apologise for any inconvenience that has come your way.
Well, the one of us that was swallowed and was quite dead, now obviously isn't, and I point towards Foundling.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's fine. We were able to fix it within moments.
As I can see.
But I think we travel south.
Very well. If you take this with you, and he reaches down to his side and just flicks a piece of coral, which will spin through the air and just comes to rest in his hand. Sort of a yellow, golden spiral piece of coral. That will allow you to come and go through the city if you please, as my guests.
Ah, very useful.
Although, obviously, try not. If you are to die, you will destroy it so that other people can't use it to get in. That would look poorly upon me.
I will do my best to destroy it after I've died.
If you destroy it before you have died, that would be approved.
I'll see what I can do.
Very well. Captain, you may escort them out. He's back in his throne. His tail just sort of flips up and sends a little, in a very dismissive gesture of the tail.
Yeah, I can picture it.
It's not quite the finger, but it feels like it could be.
It's kind of a
Get out of my sight.
shoo.
Yes, away now with just his feet.
So we've got to do a task. Go. What were you saying, Tom?
Nothing important.
No, okay.
Some might say.
It's okay.
Benefit of being in the same room as some of the players, you can eat a slipper.
So as it always goes with gods, we have to do a favour for them in order to be able to get something from them. So.
Right.
So unfortunately, more fighting.
Or stealth.
There is that as well. Or
How
possibly.
stealthy are we feeling today?
Fairly?
Can be.
So you can make a history check on the name Achilles.
History check.
Yes.
Straight history, yeah.
Yes.
Bloody hell. 31.
Okay. Achilles, the name that rings a bell to you, is a shark-formed sea demon. He was once a very handsome male who would go about boasting of his beauty and saying that he was far more beautiful than Aphrodite.
Oof.
And Aphrodite
Damn.
didn't like that.
That's not going to go down well, no.
Aphrodite turned him into a creature that was as ugly as he used to be beautiful by turning him into a shark.
I mean, sharks can be beautiful.
They can be.
Google goblin shark sometime.
But not whilst the stream's up. Wait until the end, and then you can go and Google goblin shark. It's fine.
And then don't go to sleep because you will have nightmares.
I'm not going to do it.
I will. But later. So,
Yeah.
what do you?
That's fairly
You are escorted to the outskirts, to the southern edge of Atlantis. You are bade farewell by Captain. So you are free to go and travel as you wish, or you could stay in the city and do some things if you wish to prepare.
First thing I say, go now. But that's because we're on an overall time limit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't really.
Can't build a drone.
I can't build drones down here. I've still got one, which is fine.
Yes. Did you do any repairs to the drone during the short rest?
Oh, I'm underwater. I doubt I could do anything.
Okay. You can cast with Kafina's help. You can do mending and
Okay.
restore some stuff.
I think the other one's fine.
Oh, okay. It's
Oh
some
no, the other
damage.
one's down to half. So ideally,
Also, you can roll a few hit dice for the drone with Kafina helping.
what's the hit dice for a drone?
D8s. We'll say.
Can I help with mending?
This was during the short rest. So
Oh, okay.
this has already happened.
Oh, okay.
Effectively.
How many?
We'll say 3. And we'll add Kafina's charisma modifier, which is 5 for each one.
22.
22 back for
Yay.
drone ad.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. So, how are you proceeding, individuals?
Carefully. For half an hour.
Are you going stealthily from here? Because that will slow your overall movement time down.
Did they say exactly kind of how far it was?
Half an
away?
hour.
About half hour swim.
Okay. Better to just. I could send the drone ahead of us, so we don't just suddenly stumble upon it.
Okay.
I'm going to be pretty useless as I'm completely exhausted. I don't know if this is stealth. I don't know if you even want me there. I don't contribute anything. If anything, I'm more likely to make us noticed.
I mean, I think that kind of depends on how stealthy we all are at the particular moment. Some of us can maybe cover for you a little bit. Try and, I don't know, aim for a number that's slightly higher than like 4.
Aim for 4 to be stealthy. I don't know what you mean.
Neither do I. It was just a random piece of wording that came into my head.
Don't forget that I can cast Pass Without Trace on a soul.
That also helps.
For free.
So just as a heads up, if you're going to be swimming this distance, if you go stealthily from Atlantis, then it will be at half speed, so it'll take you an hour to get there. And swimming for an hour at this sort of depth is much worse than swimming for an hour at depth that you did on the way to Hephaestus.
It's worse.
Potentially. As in, there's a lot more depth and pressure down here.
So I think I think personally, obviously we have to go against this. Swim normally for probably 20 minutes, and then kind of slow down a bit as we get closer, just to try and avoid the overall amount of time that we're swimming.
You do notice that the overall pressure around here is considerably lesser than it was further out, but obviously the further away you swim from Atlantis,
yeah, exactly,
the greater the pressure will build.
Or we just go in all guns blazing and don't care about it.
Can anyone else go invisible? Because I could always go up front with the drone.
Only for one round.
What's a round, Cedric?
Only for about 6 seconds.
There you go.
Oh,
I can.
I cannot.
I've got Pass Without Trace. It's not invisible, but it makes it a lot more stealthy.
Are you attuned to the Star of the Woodland, Cedric?
I am, yeah, that's what I was saying. I can cast it for free.
Oh, yeah.
Cast it for free.
Oh, I can. Oh no, I can go invisible.
Yeah, so if we want to go stealthy, then I can just do that.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we could get a bit further out.
How long? Also, how long have we been underwater?
At this point, at least an hour. Probably 2 hours or so.
Okay.
Water breathing's like 8 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, I was literally just.
We'll start choking. I need to make sure. Is that ritual? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
It is a ritual spell, but
okay. No, that's
it was
fine.
passed as a ritual last time.
It was.
No, that's good. Yeah. I will. You know what? I'll just cast Pass Without a Trace anyway because it's literally free out the staff.
Okay.
So every time it expires, I'll just recast it, and then we'll always be.
How long is that last?
Passively.
For an hour, I believe.
It lasts for an hour. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Can we hitch a lift? Does he have any seahorses spare?
Or finding a
You could
passing
ask.
barge.
Huh?
A passing barge, just hop.
Yeah,
on.
just hop on.
You could ask if you can borrow seahorses.
Although, will they be as stealthy?
Pass Without a Trace is still up, so potentially.
Would it be cast on them as well?
It's any
it's
creature
in
within
a-
30 foot, so
It's within an area of the casting point, so as long
Yeah.
as they stay within.
Screw it. Leela's gonna just like.
Oh, God.
Is the commander still there?
that captain is one block, but there is another one that is nearby. There's another watchtower that's sort of a blue coral.
Oh, okay. I'll be like. I'll probably ask the group first, like, is it worth maybe asking if they've got any of those seahorses that maybe we could ride upon? Because that would at least kind of. Because I've got my drone which could pull me in on, but you guys could really do with like some seahorses or something. It looked really cool to ride on them, and yeah, she'll kind
Now, I
of.
really thought that being underwater might slow you down, and I'm quite impressed that it doesn't.
Don't forget that I might be able to turn into one myself
Yes, you could.
as an option.
I was fully expecting for the octopus background to pop up, but it's on the wrong side of the room, so wouldn't fit anymore.
I need to-
So you're going to go ask?
I mean, it could be worth asking. I don't know.
Okay, I'll go ask.
Okay, you totter over, or paddle over, and you.
I'll go with her.
Okay.
Hi, please, excuse me. Are you another captain, sir? The other captain went away. I'm just wondering. I'm just looking for another captain that might be able to help us with a tiny any favour?
Captain, do you not see the barnacles upon my leopards? I am a commandant.
Oh, yes, so sorry. I didn't notice, but they are very pretty, very nice. Do you clean them yourself? They're very shiny. We're just looking to see if you possibly have any spare seahorses or anything that could help us go and defeat the bad were-sharks out there that King Triton has come and sent for us. That'd be great if you have any spare. Thanks!
Did you understand a word of that?
Yes.
Are you sure? Do I believe him? 12.
12? It seems to be telling the truth.
Oh, fair enough.
But seems to be quite, and it seems to be quite indignant for some reason.
Would it be because we got his
hackles up slightly?
Yeah, kind of not noticing the barnacles upon him.
Yeah, his barnacles upon his epaulets. That's how you tell rank, obviously.
Obviously.
Why should I provide you with seahorses?
Because we've been sent on a very important task by King Triton, and we're going to try and help Poseidon as well. And it would be really helpful, and I'm sure we can put a good name in for you if we do really well and come back and survive.
Big persuasion check.
She tried. 15.
Now aren't you modifier?
15!
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I could do a +5.
I did hear that the Admiralty was retiring, so...
Roll that.
The Admiralty is retiring, so I could be in line for promotion.
And if, as we say, if we put a good word in for you, good commander.
Commandants!
Sorry. I'm a land person. I'm not used to such positions within the people.
I start twitching.
Do I call him darling? But yes, if we put a good word in for you, I'm sure you can rise up the ranks far quicker than you already have to this point.
Very well, you may take only the finest seahorses that I have available to you.
Perfect, thank you.
Turns and wanders over. He comes back with the reins of 3 giant seahorses.
That'll do.
Bring them back alive!
Of course. And if we don't bring them back alive, we won't come back at all.
Good!
I take the reins and I go, thank you very much.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh,
Can
yes.
I do it as well? Because can I grab one?
Sure.
Yay! I'm like, thank you very much. We'll look after them and 14.
21.
Your 2 seahorses sort of come along quite merrily. Yours is just like, you're just going,
Come on, seahorse, please. Come on, we're going on a fun adventure. I promise it'll be great fun. Come on, you can follow your friends. Come on.
goes after. Seahorses are a running joke in my family because it's the one of the things that frustrated me when playing a game of concepts with my mother. And thinking the seahorse was a brown mythical creature.
Yeah.
What made me sad was I said hippocampus,
Like
which is the same thing,
yeah.
but anyway. But yes, so as you head off, you now have your 3 seahorses, which you can ride upon. 2 to a seahorse. Cedric will need to have someone smaller than Cedric. So Leela.
Leela can hop on, that's fine.
And Foundling is able to swim along on their own. So 2 to a seahorse, and there was 7 you. That's handy.
Yay.
Hop on, you're just riding a giant seahorses.
I will say to the group that we've been given these seahorses and been told to bring them back alive.
How can it be?
Do you think it was wise to say we'd bring them back alive?
Well, I did say that if we didn't bring them back alive, we wouldn't come back at all. I did kind of miss out the bit that we'd aim for another gate.
We can barely keep ourselves alive, is just all I'm saying.
We can leave these horses like tied up outside somewhere a bit further. If we leave them where we're gonna go stealthy, then hopefully they won't get hurt and we'll go back and pick them up on the way. Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or we try and convince them to go home. I climb aboard a seahorse.
Climb on. Who joins you?
I don't know.
I will.
Okay, Lyra and Kalatar on one seahorse, Leela and Cedric on another, and then Asher and Kathina on the third.
Nice.
Swimming along. Foundling has a comparable speed to a giant horse.
I thought you were going to say family could go quicker.
I think Foundling can go quicker. What
Probably, yeah.
55.
Yeah, it can go faster than a Giant
Yeah.
Seahorse. Nice. Giant Seahorse can go 40 meters.
So family is literally kind of treading water occasionally, just to
Yeah.
kind of.
But they do have, they don't have the extra arms. They went away when they went unconscious. So
Is that a once per long rest?
I think it's a once per long rest. Double check for me. I think it's about once per dawn. I don't think it comes back on a short rest because I think the arms go away on a rest.
Come on.
So who is leading the seahorses?
Sure, I will.
I was going to say.
Cedric, make an animal handling check with advantage because you are able to talk to. Oh, actually, no, it's only small beasts you can talk to.
That's a great question. I wish I knew the answer to, because this rarely comes up. Can you tell that I am trying to talk slowly enough to find the... You have the ability to communicate in a limited manner with beasts and plants.
Ah, cool. So you can
No
speak to the
limitations.
seahorses. So animal handling check with advantage because you are able to converse with them.
Nice, 23.
23, okay. You are able to let the seahorses take you on their way, and with only foundling swimming, none of you suffered the effects of exhaustion from being dragged swimming down this area because you will have effectively swim speed and you're not having to do anything. But you travel for about 20, 25 minutes or so, and you start to.
Can I send the drone out?
You can send the
in
drone.
front of us?
Drone goes out in front of you. You using the scrying effect.
Yes.
Okay, so you're sat in front of Cedric, holding onto the reins of the seahorse, so that Cedric can then guide it himself. The drone goes ahead. Make a perception check with the drone.
Well, it would be my perception.
It is your perception.
Yeah. 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this drone goes out and sort of does its usual scanning, gets closer and closer, and eventually comes to what appears to be a dead reef, effectively. The coral has sort of withered away, but the way that it has fallen apart, there are still tendrils that sort of come up like brambles and have this weird lattice work. Below it, there is a sort of cleared out space, and there is a broken glass. There is a cleared out area at the bottom where there are seemingly tents and some form of shelter, as well as a cave that is set onto a rock face to one side where there are 3 sharks that are swimming around. 3 hunter sharks that are swimming around, and another much larger, some would say giant shark, that are swimming up on the area. Make a stealth check for the drone.
Oh no, is that using my stealth?
No, this is using the drone stealth, so this is a +2 for the drone.
Okay.
So check out the stats for
13.
13.
Can I keep it really like down by the coral? I wouldn't have it like up here.
Well, I mean, the sharks don't have great perception for smelling metal because they don't really notice it. The drone's either is high enough out of the way to see what's going on because it does see that the rock face does come up to a point. And from that high perception check, the sharks don't seem to have noticed it. But you can see that there is this structure does come to a point where there is a vent of what seems to be there's the sort of the heat haze kind of is coming out at the top of it.
As in, like, there's heat coming. There's like a vent.
There's a vent, yes.
That heat is coming out of.
Yes.
I can even tell through my drone.
Yes.
So something's underneath.
There's something underneath, yes.
I relay this to the group in my excitable manner. The drone can go up to a mile away whilst I'm scrying. So are we saying that we're currently a mile away, or?
No, you are way less than a mile away.
Yeah.
I mean, by this point, you are getting. You're probably about half a mile away.
Okay, that's fine. I will bring the drone back towards us.
Comes back to you.
So you have this strange sight of your kind of scrying, and then you see yourself getting closer.
Yeah.
Out of the darkness. Every so often there's a fish that just swims past the drone. It's really
Still
exciting.
It's
Just
all right.
comes out of the darkness from the blind side.
It's all right. There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, drone come back. Yeah, I'm excited to be told people what I've seen.
Okay. So the drone comes back. Okay. So you have that information.
So this is probably a great place to tie up the seahorses and probably go a bit stealthy if that's what we're looking to do. It's probably about half a mile away, guys, I think, just by judging by how long it took the drone to get back. So, yeah, there's sharks, there's something underneath the reef.
No, you're right.
There. See? I can do it.
I start looking around for a place to tie up the seahorses.
Make a perception check.
Can I look as well?
Sure.
30.
Okay.
Damn! 26! I can't even roll that.
Okay.
A sturdy thing where seahorses aren't going to get away.
Okay. You're looking around. There is nothing.
Well, we're on a reef.
It dropped away.
No, that's where the drone was.
Yeah, it was between two reefs. The whole thing isn't all interconnected. It dropped away from Atlantis and went down and is out of your sight.
Oh,
vision.
right, okay. Okay.
There may be somewhere further down if you send the drone down to have a look. And there was probably a reasonable area that the drone spotted that could have served as a tie-up point on the way
Okay.
back.
Yeah, would I have seen anything? Because I was scrying all the way there and all the way back.
Yeah, I'll say without on the retro. Just check. Yeah, there's probably somewhere maybe 500 feet away from the edge that you could tie them up to.
So we need to get properly close.
But you can start stealthing and going quietly from this point on if you so wish.
I think that is probably the best idea.
Okay.
I think so, yes.
Okay, so taking advantage of the fact that Parcel Trace is effectively a sphere around you, okay, within 30 feet, get into formation, Cedric casts a spell. Family swims underneath the seahorses just to keep space underneath. So everybody, make a stealth check, please. And I will make 3 for the seahorses. So we get to add 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh! One seahorse is not having a good day.
Is that what Pass Without a Trace does?
Add 10.
Gives you a +10. Cedric is not having a good day either.
Plus what we usually do.
Yeah, so the seahorses,
Ooh.
we've got a 15, a 27 and a 29 for the seahorses. Okay, Asher.
23.
Okay, assuming you're not wearing your armor.
No, you said I wasn't wearing it because I'd sink.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't know whether you put it on with 6 on. That's
No.
fine. Kelter.
34.
Fountain.
35.
Lyra.
43.
Leela.
33.
Cedric.
15.
Oh!
I saw Cedric's number pop up. I was like, oh no.
Kikina.
30.
Okay.
Can I see Lyra, given the fact that she's on the back of the seahorse that I'm on?
She's not even hot. She's just holding onto the back of your shirt. You can just feel the tug every so often. But every time you look around, she does this. Just moves.
I wish I could do something like that.
She's not even on the seahorse anymore. We're in the ocean. But you get to the point which Leela has designated as horse tie up.
We dismount.
Dismount and set off again.
And someone ties up the horses, not me.
Who ties up seahorses?
Nope.
What check do we need?
I think
I'll do it, but I'll also talk. I'll also be like, now remember, you need to stay here so we can make sure that you get back safely.
Make an animal handling check.
Sure thing. 20.
20, okay. You now have your seahorses. Confirm too that they will sort of stick around and not go anywhere, even if you don't bother tying them up.
Yeah, I was. Oh, so I don't want to tie them up in case something comes and tries to eat them. I want to give them a chance to get away.
I think that'll be good.
Okay. But they're going to stay there, yeah.
So can we?
But they'll wait for
Can
us.
they stay as hidden as possible?
We can ask them.
Make
Or
sure.
can they do their best? Obviously.
Can you try and stay hidden so that you don't draw any attention?
One of them just floats and just floats behind the other one.
Perfect. Now there only looks like there's one of them. Is this what you meant, Kalotar?
Sure.
They're also bobbing, so every so often you just get like a different ripple of the seahorses.
Sure. Why not?
All right, you are now apart from traveling on new terrain. You're sat on a speed, so new stealth checks, please, all rounds up and down.
Is it still plus 10?
Still plus 10, yes. So we're now in this weird new fight.
Rolling with disadvantage.
Not good stuff. Okay. Leela.
29.
Kafina.
32.
Cedric.
23.
Lyra.
So what are we doing here?
Stealth check.
New stealth checks. Now you're not on the steeds. Lyra's stealth so far away. Wasn't exceptional music speed.
Big rock and see what I think.
Yeah.
British 44.
Oh, was that 44?
Correct, 44.
Nice. That was off. 29. And Asher.
13.
Was it a 1?
It was close.
Okay. All right. As a group, collectively
13.
13. Okay. As a group, you are collectively stealthy enough to progress on. Make your way on. You're downtown, you're going south at least. You get into. You get to the edge of the coral barrier, and you can see that there are those sharks swimming around in that area again, and there is the same vent that is projecting faint haze off in the distance.
Where in the camp do we think this commander is going to be?
Are there any other? Is it just the 3 sharks we can see? Is there anyone else?
It was just 4 sharks, and there was no one else seeing the event.
Ooh. There was no one else.
Yeah, that you could see.
And the 3 sharks are by the cave?
Yes, swimming around the outside. They seem to be patrolling. They seem to swim in regular patterns.
So I'm assuming that they're in the cave. They're underneath, which this vent might lead to.
Do we want to try and go down the vent?
Can we look can we see down the vent?
You go up to the vent, you have a look, you see the face over it, you get a blast of hot water that just sort of just like you take 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
And you sort of look down, you can see that there is what seems to be a molten magma core that is sort of producing an element of heat down there, which is probably what killed off all the coral, just too much intense heat. You can also hear that there are some voices speaking a language you do not understand.
So don't put your faces over there, guys. It's really warm.
But the passageway itself was wide enough for people to swim down.
So there's a lot of lava.
Yeah, sort of molten.
It looked like the inside of a volcano, hence why it feels so warm. But there were voices down there, so I'm guessing people are underneath us. But it is big enough for us to fit through.
What were the voices saying?
I don't know. I didn't understand them, or I didn't catch them.
Click. Go up and carefully, not stick my head straight over.
Perception check.
13.
13. You catch odd words. You hear as often cracking with
Just stressing thing.
27. Additional forces sent to fucking Poseidon. There are 3 voices down there you can distinguish. 2 of them are female. One of them is sort of a raspy response, definitely male.
Cool.
It's sort of a
Yep.
Poseidon. Classic raspy voice.
Voice that I was expecting to
The
hear.
voice of evil.
The voice that I was expecting to hear of the bad guy that we're looking for.
Yeah.
So I will turn around and
sorry, I needed an evil guy sign.
I will turn around and inform the party that something to do with the Kraken. 27 forces sent somewhere, and fucking Poseidon.
The Kraken?
So
Fucking
it's
Poseidon?
Anything's possible down here. It's a very strange world.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
But it also sounds like the person that we're looking for has a really kind of raspy, deep voice.
Does it sound like a very evil person? Like your classic evil
Well,
villain.
I don't want to make anything sound kind of stereotypical. But yeah.
Oh, great. Brilliant. I think that's who we're looking for, guys.
But
Sorry, are you categorizing people on their own voice on which people we should kill?
Unfortunately, yes.
This time around.
One day I'm going to make sure that I have an NPC villain and I'm going to have helium balloons just
Yeah.
next to me.
Yep.
I'm very disappointed in you. You went that high, the microphone just didn't even pick that.
Yeah.
And he was like, that clearly couldn't be a noise.
Only dogs could hear it.
Yeah.
There's some dogs somewhere rolling initiative. But yes. So your 2 entry options are the front door or the chimney. It's like Santa.
We know how that happened. There's no trees. We can just walk through.
Yeah, just walk through a giant fir tree. I really need to publish that. Our festive trip, or at least on Valentine's Day, just as a Valentine's treat from us to you.
Aww.
It's our Christmas
one
special.
shot.
Yeah.
So, do we want to go down this or find the front door?
I mean, the front door's over there. It just depends if you want to tackle 3 sharks.
4 sharks.
4 sharks.
I mean, it's a case of 4 sharks or a lot of heat.
We could try distracting the sharks by sending them off over there, but I doubt all of them would go.
If only you had some seahorse shaped bait.
I suspect
No.
overall the heat would probably hurt less.
I think the heat would hurt less. It didn't hurt that much when I stuck my face over it.
She says with kind of bright red face.
Slight blister.
It wasn't that bad.
Can we?
Yeah.
Is the heat coming out constantly?
Yes.
Would I think if I somehow like froze some of it, that would be helpful? Question mark.
Maybe.
With my character's science brain, not my lack of science.
Can't tell how far down it went.
It went at least 60 feet. You could see the glowing magma at the end anyway. So that gave you a decent range. You could see the passageway with your dark vision naturally. In terms of your cooling it down, Kavina, maybe you could see how it goes.
I'm probably not going to try because I feel like it's just going to alert everyone to us before we even get in there. So,
Do you think you could freeze the entire ocean?
No.
Like, it's a lot of what? It's a lot of volume, is what I'm trying to get across here.
Yeah, at some point, I hope I can pull off shit like that. But as of this very second, I am so exhausted, I could barely make anything come out. So, yeah.
I mean, currently the flow of water
Probably
is.
best to save yourself.
You have effectively got a current that is flowing upwards. So, if there is any way, if anyone has control of water, for example.
Nope.
I didn't think so. I was looking at the druid, but never mind.
I did a while ago, and then I started. Over time, I've slowly been removing water-based spells out of my spell list because I'm like, we're interacting with it less and less, and obviously they've not gone back in again after that. So
because you weren't here to put them back in.
Yeah, that's right. Real good.
Well, if it's not a way to get in, maybe it's a way to get out. Is there
could
any
it be
way?
both?
Both?
Or could it be both?
Both? Both is good.
Well, is there any way that we can remove this grate first? Because can't exactly get down it.
What grate?
I thought you said we were looking through a grate.
No.
No, it's just a big hole. There's a vent.
Just a big hole.
Yeah.
Chimney.
Oh, you said it was a grate.
No, you said it was a hole. And
There was a lattice of
He said vent, and then you're thinking of Among Us.
That too. Yeah. I was just thinking just like crossbars over it. Oh, so it's just a hole.
Yeah.
Neither is sus.
It's a hole, not a pit.
I'm always sus.
It's a hole, not a pit.
Could I do it?
It's a sinkhole.
Could I do a tester with shape water? I don't want to do a whole 5-foot cube. I just want to make a small amount of ice on the side of this thing, and I want to see how that reacts.
Okay. So what? Just at the lip of the chimney.
Like not a, yeah, the lip, the outside, wherever. Just like honestly, penny sized little bit of ice. Just want to see if there's a crazy reaction before I make a larger chunk of ice.
Okay, you create a very small amount of ice right next to a volcanic vent. It immediately melts and is scattered off into the.
But it didn't like make a lot of bubbles or have like a crazy reaction or anything.
No, because you're freezing water where there is no bubbles and there's no air. Well, there's a bit of air coming from the vent.
I'm just thinking of the expansion and contraction because I'm magically freezing water instantly, but then simultaneously there's heat and intense heat.
Magically freezing water, but it's not hot enough to cause electrolysis and to split water into hydrogen and oxygen.
Are you trying to basically like Mantis shrimp this with like a super punch that they do?
I have no idea what the reference was. No, I'm trying to. I'm just trying to cool down the water as best I can.
It didn't release any extra bubbles because all you were doing is you're instantly freezing water, which meant you created a very clear ice cube that was just solid water that was contained there. However, because of the depth that you're at, it immediately started to float up.
Yeah, that was another.
And because of the heat that it's contained in, it dissolved fairly quickly.
Yeah. Because I was thinking like I've got this and Ray of Frost, and I was like, I wonder how much I can cool this down. But
I mean,
it's you against the molten core of the earth.
Yeah, this seems like
so bad even.
Swimming pool with a cigarette lighter.
So it's a coin flip, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. I see. My ideas won't work.
I mean, certainly help give you a boost outwards. You can just create like a saucer underneath or something and just yeet out like a lift.
Oh yeah. If I ever need to go up faster, ice cubes are going to be great for that. But otherwise, no. Are you absolutely sure, like, that there's a way out if we go down this? This isn't about to just go into some sort of underwater oven, is it? And we're just going to have to come back out again?
It's definitely going to be hot.
Well, I'm asking Leela because Leela's the only one who's had a look in there, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just curious if we can't see what's at the bottom. For all we know, it just literally goes into a chamber of lava and doesn't go anywhere.
Well, there was people down there. So there was someone down there. I don't know if it was people or creatures or whatever, but they were talking. So if they can withstand the heat, maybe. But I mean, I did put my face over there and it did hurt a little.
We'd be better off if the better idea would be is if we could lure the sharks away somehow and then lure the people inside here outside. I'm not sure how to do either of those, but that would be the optimal situation. Otherwise, I feel like we're fighting an uphill battle here.
I don't know if the drone can make it down.
Right.
Not after losing Droney. I could try sending the drone down and see what's down there. It might take a bit of damage, but if we want to have eyes.
I mean, does anyone have an idea for how to lure away 4 sharks other than having someone be bait?
I could throw a bomb.
She does have a grenade.
Do they like underwater though?
The Ross in
Actually-
me is thinking a shark with lipstick on, and Cedric turns into a shark.
Actually, sorry, Luke, is the whole sharks following blood thing common knowledge in this world too?
That's a fairly natural thing for sharks, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing sharks are known for, sort
They
of.
go into a frenzy when there's blood.
If we could get a small container of blood and get one of the drones to take it away and smash it on something, we might be able to lure the guards away, and then we just have to bang on the front door, and the guys inside will meet us out here.
Yes, but where are we going to get a small container of blood?
Yeah, well, I mean, I
Are
can't
you
think of
volunteering?
everything. No, I can't think of everything. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna sift through my bag. I don't know if I've got any potion. I don't know if I've got any potion bottles. Like, I mean, I drink my potions. I don't know if I dump all of the bottles.
I assume that any potion
You don't dispose of your potion bottles in a respectable manner.
Yeah.
I assume that any potion you take as a bonus action involves smashing the bottle up.
Yeah.
It's a chug and smash, isn't it?
Every time I take a potion, it's pretty much out of combat. So theoretically, I have some empty bottles.
Asher doesn't. She actually doesn't even take the cork out. She just swallows the glass.
She's got that.
Not
much
enough time.
She could digest glass.
Dump. No.
She
Just
takes.
holy.
Yeah, she cuts up her throat and immediately heals it. Perfect.
If you want to have saved some empty glass vials in your bag of holding for various things, sure.
So,
I mean, I could just send the drone over there and they could chase it.
well, do we? There's this long tunnel that goes down, and then there are some people at the bottom of it talking.
Yes, I think so.
Do we know how big the area at the bottom of the tunnel is?
No, I could only see down. All I could see was magma. I could try and send the drone down, and I can see if I can have a look.
So,
if you're basing it on the thing that you are currently sat above, the chimney itself goes up about 30 odd feet. That it sticks out of some like an anthill essentially, and then it sort of blows out maybe 120, 200 to 150 feet as a round space underneath.
why don't we throw some spells down there?
I could try and bait them out.
If we bait them out, though, we're fighting 4 sharks and whoever's inside. Like, we were trying to avoid everyone all at once.
Everyone else hides. I could, if I use some magic and am lucky with some hiding, I might be able to get their attention, outswim them, and lead them away from the cave.
So how long could you outswim a shark for, though?
A minute.
I mean, I'm guessing sharks could just keep going.
Sorry, how long has it been since a shark last ate you? Because I feel like that happened not long ago. I feel like
I was swimming towards the shark. Here I'll be swimming away from the shark.
That was a Cedric force.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't fill me with confidence, but then again, I'm not the one doing it, so.
I mean, I'm just throwing this out there. It may not work. It may They may ignore me entirely. But if no one has any better ideas,
I think I'd settle for any other ideas.
Did we see any creatures while we were coming around here?
Fish.
Sorry?
Fish.
Fish.
nothing with blood.
Sorry, what? Nothing with blood. We're not in the Arctic. They actually have blood here.
Nothing. Fish don't have blood.
I can't summon anything that can swim, but maybe we can temporarily distract them with 4 drowning winter wolves.
Those counters.
I mean, that's one way to distract you.
Really got to do it because I actually might have.
Or a drowning Pegasus. It's completely up to you guys. But while underwater, my abilities are rather limited.
Tom, fish do have blood, by the way. Just pointing that out.
If I decapitate a winter wolf, will it bleed or will it just disappear?
It would die instantly in this bit.
Tolkien's been lying to me all these years.
But that's the thing. There is this like ice knife. I forget what it's called. Shark. And it has no hemoglobin, so it has clear blood.
Eat, Grin, Survive. Brought to you by the Discovery Channel.
Here we see the winter shark.
I do know where we do have some animals.
No,
we're not killing the octopussy.
No. We left some seahorses back.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. Leela, do you think maybe one of your drones could just go off that way and start shooting up fish and see if that lures them? I mean,
I don't really want to bring the fish into this. They've done nothing wrong. If anything, they
Free experience. Kill all the fish.
I can send the drone to go and shoot the sharks, and the drone can just keep going until they get bored.
As long as the dolphins don't start swimming or saying so long and thanks for all the fish.
Sorry, but how fast is the drone?
30 feet. Min 6 seconds. 30.
30
Probably
every 6 seconds?
faster than maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool. You've
Are they
answered it.
hard to get underwater?
No.
So they're faster than us.
They've effectively got propellers, so they can just pull themselves.
Yeah.
If anything, arguably, they're slightly faster underwater.
They're faster than me. I don't know if they're faster than, say, someone else, but I mean.
They're not faster than me.
They're not faster than Foundling, but Foundling, I don't want to get you hurt, even though I love Droned and I've lost Droney, which I'm really still struggling with. I'd rather the drone, would get hurt than any of us. So
The digital screen appears on the drone. It's just a sad emoji.
no, Drona, don't do that to me.
Just that one like teardrop that like animates up and down to let you know that. Yeah.
You know I love you.
Heart emoji.
I mean, my plan didn't have your drones getting eaten. My plan had you killing a bunch of fish and then getting away before the sharks got there.
Fish, that's not very nice. They've done nothing to me.
So you'd rather your
sharks,
drones?
yes.
Yeah, but they're gonna do something to me.
I also don't want to be kind of the bearer of bad news and all, but we kind of probably ought to need to settle on something because we've spent a good few minutes just kind of talking and not getting anywhere. And
No,
we are slightly pushed for time. I suspect
We're
also-
stage whispering.
I also suspect that seahorses may not still be there.
They said they'd wait.
Yes, that means
2 minutes.
again, they may not have had much choice in this, depending on whether or not those sharks were being attentive and how hidden they were. But there's just something in the back of my mind that suggests that they may be seen at any moment, and there's like this strange clanking sound going on.
Let me send the drone down
Say
through the hole.
78 points of meta damage.
Let me send the drone down through the hole. We'll see what's down there.
Send the drone down.
Then we know what at least we're going into if we go through the cave. And then
Stealth check for the drone.
15.
15. Drone stealth.
I'll get it just as low as I can out the hole. Hold it right in.
Drone starts heading down. It is effectively because range is slowed by the upward rushing water pressure. So it does go a little bit slow. It does take 10 points of fire damage over the course of its journey. But it does pop out and float a little bit, sort of keeping into the shadows a little bit. You can see that there is essentially a wide room here, and it seems to be as soon as the sort of sensors that you can feel through the drone-ish, or at least the fact that some of the aspects of the drone are getting hot from the heat. As soon as it moves past a certain point, that heat seems to evaporate immediately. So it seems to be some sort of barrier just below where the thermal vent is that is nullifying the excess heat coming out. So the drone is no longer taking heat from it. But you can see that there is 4 creatures that are stood in this vast chamber. 3 of them are female humanoids with green skin, very fish-like faces and fins that sort of run along the back. They are dressed in what look to be vestments and robes. Now, clasping each have a symbol of some sort that is sort of resting around a chest that you don't recognize at all. There is also one massive gargantuan, almost just about the same size as the big cow shark that came to you. A humanoid-like creature that is leaning on a table and just looking down. Sort of entire head and upper torso is shark-faced. Its hands. It's sort of like a massive version of the were sharks you've come across before, but instead of the sort of dark grey, blue skin, this one is pure red. And it just sits there. The fang, the dorsal on the back is shaggy. It seems that this shark man has seen quite a lot of battle, where many scars have formed over the years. And it is intimidating to look. You sort of see it as it opens it up and seems to speak. You can see the many rows of teeth that sort of step back straight at you. Assume that this is Phyllis. Hideous.
I get the drone out of there.
Comes back up very quickly, taking a further 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So there were 4 down there.
Yes, 3 small green people, not small, human people, our size, then big fish. Big fish.
Bit of fish in a cardboard box.
£1 fish, £1 fish.
Is it very, very good?
I'm sorry, green.
There was 3 green humanoid fish people, but they were wearing, what were they wearing?
Kind of like vestments, very vestments that you had seen previously.
They look like religious people. They had a symbol on them. I don't know what it was. Can I describe it?
Sure. It was sort of a looked effectively like a open shark jaw. That was just sort of open wide.
Does that
Make a religion check.
and foundling?
So,
And foundling? Can foundling make a religion check for it as well?
I have no idea.
Cool. Yeah, okay. Religion 19.
You have no clue.
Cool.
But from the physical description of these creatures, these sound like they are Wagons, sort of enemies of sea elves.
Ooh, okay.
Basically, it didn't look like they were there they were being kept prisoner. They were there talking, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it looked like they were talking.
So I'd say they were bad too, but not as big as big fish.
So do we just kind of go smash and grab and hope for the best, or
We can either, well, the heat's not going to hurt us as much as it would just getting through the hole. However, it's better. I don't know if it's better to fight them out here with 4 Shucky boys, because I'm guessing 4 Shucky boys will probably come down to us anyway. Or we can bring them out here, where we've got more of an escape route or area.
I mean, surely we want to try and fight them separately. So if it's unavoidable that the sharks out here will eventually race inside if we try and go in, maybe it's better if we lure the sharks away quietly if we can and fight them.
Come back at some point. They'll get bored. They'll come back and
No. Lure them away and kill them, and then come back and fight the rest. Because I don't know about you. I already don't think we can take either of these fights. I don't know. We got our asses handed to us by 2 parties smaller than this. So, you know, I don't know. Just it seems crazy if we're just going to go in all guns blazing.
My only concern is that if we try and take out the sharks at the front gate and go in through that way, that we may meet more on the way through.
there could be more. I don't know how swirly the tunnels are. They could go for ages.
If we go down here, we've got an easy access point to 4 people and maybe whoever else comes into the room after that.
And if we find too many of them come in, we can easily just shoot back up the tunnel and just swim.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Which will then have the advantage of drawing them out because
they'll follow us.
They're going to follow us no matter what we do. But obviously, it may be safer to take the sharks out of the front and go in that way.
Well, no, you bring up a good point. We have the way to escape. Luke, out of character, is the vent size smaller than the massive sharks we're seeing?
Smaller than the Beeeeeeg fish.
Beeeeeeg
fish.
But it is about 10, 15 feet across.
So
a regular shark could swim through it. The giant shark, no, but a reef shark probably could.
So 3 of the sharks out the front could, and the 3 green guys inside could feasibly get through it. But both big characters.
But if we anger the big guy enough, no matter what size that hole is, he's probably still going to come through it.
Or he'll take the front door.
Or he'll be able to use magic and just blip.
Oh yeah, that.
Magic.
Magic.
Okay. My personal favourite is go straight down this vent.
Agreed.
If we can, would my bombs work underwater?
You have used them underwater. You use them
I
against...
dropped it in. I remember I dropped it in from like I was outside and I didn't know if it went into the water and just exploded. Could I even light them underwater?
Depends on your grenades are constructed. Do you have any details about how the grenades are actually constructed?
No, it just says I can use a bonus action to construct them in a second.
I'll tell you, make an intelligence check for me.
Let me just double check.
With your proficiency bonus, this is an aspect of your class.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. It just says a bag that contains ingredients to make grenades can be made on the fly.
Okay, make an intelligence check on with your proficiency bonus. So at 10.
Natural 20.
Okay. Normally, your grenades would not explode unless, or the fuse would not be triggered. But you could build them in such a way that if they impact it with something, you could set 2 spark stones essentially, or 2 small pieces of flint that would rub together and could light the gunpowder, effectively causing an explosion. Because the gunpowder itself has within it an accelerant that provides oxygen to cause it to explode. So you could get your grenades to work underwater. They would have an inspire score, so if you roll d20 and if it was a 1, they wouldn't detonate, but they could function. Particularly if your grenades don't always do fire, they do.
No, so I
can be
have
alchemical.
hold on, I did write this down in a completely different document.
Might be raining, guys.
It is raining. Not that one. I think I've got a flash grenade. Got something else. I was looking for 2 bombs at a time, or I can do a flash grenade.
Okay. And then you fire them through the bombs.
No, flash grenade is it's the same as the daylight spell.
Well, I mean normal grenades.
It's bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can do those underwater and just throw the trap on. Yeah, they would work. As I say, each time you throw on, it'd be a D20 if it was one, they would explode. But they would then be available for you to use at another point.
Okay.
So they would just be a case of you just throw 10 to the one.
Yes.
So what's the plan?
I've said what I think the best plan is. Obviously, if other people have a better plan that we want to go with,
I'm willing to go with that. And
Yeah, I'm all
I
down for just
will-
going down.
I will swim over to Asher, put a hand on her shoulder, and cast freedom of movement on her.
Thank the Lord.
Colin's is so fed
I
up.
was
with
never
that
going to
video.
directly ask for it, but man, I'd be grateful for it. Thank you
So
so much.
Asher and Lyra have freedom of movement. Put on them.
Lyra doesn't.
Oh, it's gone now. Yes, because it was.
It's been an hour.
Yeah. So Asher has freedom of movement.
Yeah, I'll do it for myself as well. I don't know if there's anyone else who wants it. I mean, also, Asher, if you ever want that spell cast, you should just ask.
I'm just very aware that a lot of us are running out of resources, so didn't want to ask for anything really.
It's always an option for me, so do ask if you ever want it.
I
As
will
much-
keep that in mind. I just didn't
It's
want
in
to do
everyone's benefit if you can move more freely.
Okay. So if we're going with this plan, what order are we going in?
I step up to the plate.
Okay. Asher up first.
I'll go behind Asher.
Yeah, Death Squad through the door first.
So Asher, Lyra.
I'm going to guess Foundling will be there as well.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do we want someone maybe a little bit beefier taking the rear? Should I go at the back?
If you're feeling beefier,
You're going to turn into a cow.
I would not advise that.
I think I'll go at the back because I don't want like all the heavy hitters up the front and then
I'll go behind Foundling.
Okay, so
I'll go in front of Cedric. In the back.
that, and then Tafina behind Kelsa.
Cool.
All right. So, are you going stealthily down this pathway?
Asher?
They're right at the bottom of this thing, aren't they?
Yes. Off,
And
well,
off.
off, and then they're down, and then they're off maybe 60 feet from the bottom of this.
Oh, then yeah, we should probably stealth down the tunnel and then try and get a surprise round in.
Okay, everyone make a stealth check for me.
Have we still got?
I'm always casting it basically if we're not like actively.
I'll just roll.
Oh god.
And for the drone, if the drone is coming down, or is the drone staying here?
No, the drone will come down.
I critted as well, so it's a shame it's disadvantage.
Oh.
I forgot what this is. Okay.
Kafina.
25.
25. Cedric.
20.
Sorry.
29.
29. Okay. Family.
18.
Kalatar.
30.
Lyra.
40.
Lila.
16.
Drone out.
If he gets the plus 10.
Yes.
24.
Asher.
20.
20.
Damn.
Okay. You each managed to make your way down the pathway, managing to prevent yourselves from wincing too loudly and shouting out from the pain of fire, you each do take 6 points of fire damage for the passage down.
Is that
Oh my god, all this time!
Fire damage?
Yeah!
You take 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, is
I
that
have it.
negated with resistance?
Not negated, but it's reduced.
Yeah, but like the last time I got hit with fire, it was like, nope, doesn't care. So it's just checking.
That's because of a very particular flame dragon that was the firing carpet. This is
just thought I would ask.
This is just a mix of that that have gone off. But you make your way down into the passageway and drop down silently behind a series of crates that are set up by the firing vents. The 3 creatures are still sat talking to the giant shark as it is stumped over, discussing.
I'll click the ring just in case.
Okay.
Again, if they're still speaking.
They are talking. Without going into too much detail, they are talking about different ways of communicating, different balances.
Are they talking in common?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're speaking their own language.
Cool.
I don't think anyone understands the speech.
No.
I understand the speech.
Okay, so Lyra, Calatar, and Foundling can all understand it. All languages. The monk.
Oh, yes.
The conversation is effectively talking about different phalanx maneuvers and orders to be provided via these 3 individuals to certain captains and commanders to root out the Poseidon's forces. But as you're all sat down in your position, lined up behind the box, we shall pick it up there next week at the beginning of a surprise round, so they do not appear to have noticed you yet. So you have time to think about what you are going to do, and we will see where that takes us. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. That's been an interesting session, guys. So thank you everyone who's joined, everyone who's followed and stuck around to join us on this adventure. We shall be back next week to continue this along. Until then, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, wear masks and wash hands and all that. And we'll see you next time. Good night, everyone. Children's TV Wave! Children's TV Wave! Keep waving, damn it!
You're out.
Okay.
Yay!
Well done, guys.
And the audio.
Yeah, I'm doing the audio now.